til Åbent Hus på Aalborg Universitet Esbjerg. Verden er fuld af autentiske udfordringer.
Where is he?
Hi.
Your turn.
I guess
Hi,
it's
Alex.
on the upper floor.
How many of them are there?
Haven't you ever seen the movie Minions?
Can we just pull them all and Dr. Evil?
How about new?
I mean, these guys don't do anything.
You're dead, Sonic.
Why you dead, man? Don't be dead.
Let's go combat res.
Are you trying for new
Oh, he's just been red.
Willem?
I'm doing the out of combat res.
I'll pull. He's coming.
Annoying.
Yeah, this guy's just annoying.
Ever so slightly, yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I think this is fun.
I can't pop cooldowns because he'll stun me mid cooldown.
I just popped one just so I don't care.
He's throwing mass snowballs.
Yeah.
AoE snowballs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our only weakness.
He's like 25 holy slams.
Yeah.
I don't see why he's you said he was difficult. He's just annoying.
Yeah, he's not
There's a lot
difficult.
of healing.
It all depends. Yeah, it's about the mana.
Yeah, my mana pool is like exactly its percentage, so...
Seems legit.
It's more, yeah, it looks more like a mana than a DPS fight.
Yeah, it is. And also the sheeps, they
Break.
they just they break so fast.
We'll just fear them.
Yeah.
It's
Problem
better
with
than
controlling players for a very long amount of time is that
The DR is up now.
Oh, Lysa is a genius. He can LOS
Line of
the stuff.
sighting. Line of sighting like a boss.
Yeah, well, DPS can't do that.
Well, the stun is really random. It's like 8 to 16 seconds or something, it seems.
Yeah, it's hard to predict. Yeah.
But yeah, moving out after stun healing is kind of good, I guess.
Let's try and control Cyphrix. It's a bit
No man
wild.
can control Cypher.
Then get a woman to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good spot.
I would suggest line of sighting though if you're gonna do evocation.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, we'll do that, yeah.
Oh no, the volley!
At least aggro is an issue.
Ow.
Bye, Fleeky. Oh, there.
Aggro
That's a
can't
lot.
be an issue because we can't keep Ignite up. Because fuck this guy. Oh.
Ooh.
Hello.
He has lots of health.
Can we not kill Clausen?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
the.
gonna try to sheep him, heal him.
Yeah.
No,
Just kite the shit out of him.
Why did I get feared?
People got a lot of
Awesome.
cyanide bandage.
Yeah, bandages helps. Use potions.
A lot of cyanide bandage. So
Fuck, why do I have my bandage?
You can step to the right of him. Thank you. Now we can line of sight and
perfect.
heal you.
Does he hit you if you're line of sight?
the stun? No.
No.
There we
We're
go.
gonna
there's
have to
the
do this.
thing.
We're gonna have to do this every week. Are you serious?
We can just do it like fire more. If you set up from the start, line of sight is really good. Lost is going ham again.
10 seconds left.
No, sheep is a waste here.
it does break them in 2 seconds. So
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, the DR.
So nobody died. That's nice.
Well, for now.
There it is.
Nice.
Rats. Are we doing this again? Did I hear that earlier, or is it just the one this time?
Yes. Doing this for
Apparently,
chest next time. Stay around.
Once a week, no? Or we're gonna
Like-
respawn?
We're doing it in like 10 minutes, aren't we? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
every 15 so.
We've got
Oh.
the what's it called? PvP plague.
Yeah,
If
that's Tilemar's fault.
But we are
Obviously.
flying afterwards. It'll go away.
Oh,
will.
hopefully. Rapid amount of respawns, so just kill them as quickly as you can. No, we're not going to Thanasis at the moment.
Why?
What we're gonna do then? We're going AQ now? Not?
Yeah, but not yet. We're gonna kill the boss again.
See what?
What we're gonna do?
We're gonna wait here and we're gonna kill the boss again. Then we're gonna go
four
raid
bites.
AQ.
Yeah, it was so fun, we have to do it again.
Obviously.
Yeah. That's what it was. Utanaga's first day of less HP.
I have it, Toner. But thanks.
Yeah, Harrington, you can trade me.
Why did you go to Stormwind? Oh, to get the mats. Right. Yes, the web
Okay,
client is down.
right, listen up. If you're a caster, healer, whatever, stand on skull. Hunter even. Come on, boy. No slacky hacky.
Slacky hacky. Nice.
Maybe good old Daddy Shoof should go stand in the correct position. Shoof.
I just made 250 waters. So if anybody wants.
Maybe Madrid, Mr. Hashtag No Sleep should go stand in the right position.
The fuck?
Nice flashy.
Well done.
I think I aggroed it through the floor.
Probably that. We have one here, so pick it up.
It's just a minion.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. But they hit quite hard for a caster with no armor
Apparently, yeah.
and no stam. Do they hit for?
This.
Yep,
Barrowshire!
Yeah, wheelchair.
We broke the server.
Success!
Server's down. Login server's fine.
Yep.
I'll check on the theme. Lightbringer's okay.
Fuck
And
you,
the theme
lights
is okay.
up!
It's only Darkshire, which
Yes.
means we're probably not gonna get to do this again before the raid.
Yep.
And that's just what we need today. Perfect composition, kill Cthulhu.
The
Oh wait,
server
no
just
sir.
dropped.
Rip, holy rip.
It's the only thing that could go wrong today.
And a rollback, I guess. Like 20 minutes.
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Hello.
Hello? Did you guys connect?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Not just you, buddy.
Did you guys get disconnected?
I hear there's a disconnect going around, how about that?
Is there anyone still online?
I successfully uploaded killing Dr. Weaver.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. Did everyone just disconnect?
Yes, yes we did.
Service rip.
Yeah.
I'll be so angry if it's not up in 10 minutes.
Perfect fucking timing.
Well, maybe it will reset so the GNOME insta responds. So
Either
maybe
way,
this is a good thing.
Or
Either
maybe
way, if it's
they'll...
not up in 10 minutes, we're gonna be late for EQ.
Or maybe they'll roll
Oh.
it back, so we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
my god. Don't even
That
go to
could
drink that
also
shit.
be a possibility.
It's a rather large possibility.
By the way, how come we don't have a music bot here in the...
We have a music bot channel. No
Do
reason
we?
to bring up music. Yeah, we do.
I've never heard anyone hear music in here.
Well, it's in a different channel. We don't want music on this channel.
It's in hidden channels.
Secret channel, you need secret password. 10 gold, please.
Sounds very VIP.
Special deal 2 for 30.
Yeah, Trent, did you not need the blind read that I sent you?
No.
Okay.
I decided I didn't need it.
Only unless you have excessive eyesight. Only if you have. Yes. And now I can't log in at all. Fuck this piece of shit. So.
Alright, leveling a warrior, an anathema, level 4. Trinity, human warrior. Let's go.
I'm in 52 on anathema.
Oh wow.
I need a server
What
crashed
the
game.
fuck?
Server crash game. I thought that's what we're doing now.
No, right?
Ferociously clicking on Daro's share in the realm
I
selection.
don't know. Looks like it.
Clicking intensifies.
Is there some good game out that you can play in like 10 minutes?
World of Warcraft.
Retail server. You can't play World of Warcraft for 10 minutes.
I think Dr. Weevil takes about 10 minutes. You can do that.
No, I literally can't.
We could if we had, you know, full 60s on another server. Then we could do it.
I bet Bloodfade's got a few 60s on the Horde side or another server's lying around.
Only like 7.
We could all make torrents and Stormwind.
Why?
Just for the lols.
Are you guys online?
Really, you're moving them manually.
What else am I supposed to do?
Can we stop that?
No.
Oop, account
Cashier
ban.
Dick.
Shit.
Did your account ban someone?
No.
Okay, good. Like as in ban them from the
So
Discord?
back to the PlayStation.
No.
No,
I'd
but I
rather
am
be
gonna get a
homeless.
soda.
Oh god, come on. I'll check this.
Anyone looking forward to the 6 months of unstable Blizzard servers? That's gonna be fun.
Why would they be unstable?
Because Blizzard haven't had vanilla servers for the last 12, 13 years.
Yeah, but they're reprogramming. So.
It's a completely outdated system, so...
Well, you could also put it like this and say they have like now 13 more years of experience or something like that.
No deal.
Finally, we can play Ultra Valley without waiting for 2 hours.
It's not gonna happen.
I wonder how many people are gonna get banned for abusing bugs that they leave in the vanilla, because they're not gonna clear all of the bugs.
Well, that's what they said they would. They'd clear all the shit that wasn't supposed to be working.
I'm
Worked.
pretty sure they're gonna program it from the start. They won't roll it with the client, with the old client. They will take the.
They said they had to build a new one, yeah.
They will take a new client and on base of it with new models, new everything, and just rebuild vanilla.
This one doesn't work well with new computers at all. So.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I use 2 monitors. When I need to play Vanilla WoW, I need to plug out the second monitor, restart my PC, start up WoW, then plug in the screen again.
Oh my god.
Every time.
Did you try window mode?
I don't use Windows. Can't run more than 60 FPS. Without VSync you can, but my computer doesn't like VSync. Without VSync.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I cap it at 60.
I cap mine at 144.
I don't need more than 60.
I'm running it on Linux.
RIP. OpenGL is good.
The entire Darrow shit Discord is just filled with wheelchair emoticons.
Of course.
Probably server's probably up then.
Probably not.
Well, Lightbringer is back up now.
It wasn't down at any point.
No, I'm playing on it right now.
It's only Darrow shit.
Oh, I couldn't access it for like around 3 minutes ago. Or it's just me then.
Probably.
Come on, Lights Hope. Get your shit together, man. Well, it looks like we're gonna raid until 2 in the morning today, fellas.
Yay.
No.
Rip Skolo after, I guess.
Rip
Yeah,
Skolo?
Rip
Rip
Skolo.
fucking Cthulhu.
Rip Cthulhu.
I know, who
What are you
needs
talking?
Cthulhu?
What are you talking about? Who needs 3 hours to kill Cthulhu? Like, we got this, 1 hour, easy.
Oh, actually, Lightbringer just finished the war effort yesterday.
Yeah, just reading it.
Nice for them.
Are they finished it, or was it finished automatically?
They finished, I don't know, but it's finished. So in 5 days they'll start in AQ. Merge incoming?
Is on Sunday.
Yeah.
I really, really, really don't want them on my server.
Why not?
I would love it.
We would become PvP then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want a PvP server.
It's not that much, really.
It does.
Getting ganked. It's cancer community.
Slightly more annoying, of course.
It's much more annoying.
When Classic comes out, we'll obviously all play on the Horde PvP.
Obviously no.
No.
Yeah, what do you even say?
When Classic WoW comes out, we'll play on ours.
Gather for my alt to succeed quick before merge. I hate being ganked.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
I like good fight.
I'm
but
usually
not
the one who
ganking.
ganks, so I can't complain.
I spend, when I leveled on arrows, or war main even, I think I spend half the time ganking and the other half of the time trying to do quests.
Oh, come on.
Strangletorn was a bit annoying.
I would just
Yeah, I
find
wouldn't even
remote
go
locations and farm, honestly. I would use like less efficient farms to just stay out of the way of everyone and just keep trucking.
Well, at least you're a mage. Like, imagine farming as a healer.
No deal. Like, priests can farm.
I'm pretty sure everybody on Lightbringer run like 40 rogue, 40 mage, molten core because nobody wants to play a healer or a tank.
Yeah. I can imagine.
4 healer MC, easy. 1 on the tank, 3 on the raid. There will be some.
I don't know. I actually think you could do it with 5, maybe.
5 good healers, yeah.
Yeah, 5 good
Not
healers.
5 MC get healers. On Rag, for instance.
No, like at this content, 5 good healers.
Yeah, I think so.
Should have leveled my priest. I'm gonna go do that.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or nobody can listen slows, Mike?
I can.
I can hear.
Just you.
It's just you mentally blocking out my voice.
Or just
We're all
blocking you.
doing there.
Yep.
No, it's just slow.
Even I do
Mike.
it sometimes.
I cannot listen. I can listen to yours.
It's that frequency you talk at.
I'm sorry for my voice.
You're not
better be.
forgiven.
I'm not forgiven, that's good to know. Demoting flashy.
Oh, for God's sake, come on, shitty set. By the way, who had issues with legacy players still?
I do. I can't upload.
What's the issue?
Every time I've done something, done a raid, exit World of Warcraft, start the client.
You can't do that, you gotta play with the client.
Like that then.
Yeah, because only realm players are allowed the other way around. You have to play with the client.
The other issue with the legacy players was that the information was junk.
Yeah, it really was.
Hi, Ollie.
The legacy players' information was just so totally unreliable, right?
Yeah, it was all
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Like it had Cyphrex on one fight doing all of his damage through his pet, me doing only auto attacks one fight, just all sorts of nonsense.
So it's been confirmed that it's shit.
I don't know, like it just wasn't collecting all the data, I don't think. But I saw Blackwing Lair ones that look really accurate.
Well, if it ain't collecting all the data, then I guess it's pretty shit.
Isn't the point in having it then?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we should give it another chance. I don't know. Like it's hard to.
Plus, there's
I
one
think
thing
it was just
I've
3
been,
people who logged apparently on the thing.
but the thing I've been bothered about, they
Server's
don't have
down.
ranking lists on legacy players, do they?
No clue.
Is server down or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure is. For about 15 minutes now.
$15 minutes. That's great.
Hey, you can log in now.
What?
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, I can log in.
Let's go, boys. Straight to AQ.
Yeah, it's a bit
Need to summon.
lagging.
7 minutes.
A lot of players logging in, I guess.
Yeah, I'll give it a few minutes to stabilize.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm in as well.
Good shit.
If a mage logs in, we'll get a portal to Ironforge.
Yeah.
Quickly, the trash is respawning now. Because it seems to be a reroll. We pull trash.
Alright, get it.
Can we stay there for 2 minutes so everybody gets going?
Well, we will clear the trash, so...
We're just after the previous fight. My man is like at 1k. So Savo should have his item at least, I hope.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, let's get some portals going.
At least
Thanks.
most of us
Faster
weren't
to
at the
run.
position.
Ironforge opening.
Thank you.
It's way faster to run.
Like the people who log in late now
It's
are gonna
faster
be
to run?
screwed.
Yeah, way faster.
Faster to swim back to the main island.
I'm
and then
teleporting
fly.
to Stormwind to getting my second Sansa.
Yeah, like if you need to do something, take portals, but...
Trinity, you've got lots of people to invite to the raid.
I know. We're trying to kill people.
Get rid of your tag before you
Yeah, everybody PvP tag. That's why.
Hopefully, we'll get rid of it before buffs go out.
We stay in this raid group, right?
Yeah. Everybody's got assist. You can invite people while I sort the group.
No, Lysera, we don't want it up.
You always wanted them.
It's hard being green.
Trin, you're tanking tonight?
Yes, I'm tank number 4.
Damn, that dropped fast. That was like 1 minute and it's gone.
I looked long time ago.
Hello.
You know that feeling when you're swimming and you see priest running by?
Yes, we know the feeling.
It's a very bad feeling. Makes
Yes.
you angry.
So we've got a few minutes rollback, huh?
Or Morpeth is coming tonight or not?
Yep, he should be
He
here.
signed up, so I think so.
11 healers signed up to come. 4 paladins, 4 priests, 3 druids.
Is the server back?
Yes.
It is, yes. How are you building these groups, Trin? What are you doing here?
Scrum groups.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's our plan with these scarum groups?
My plan is we have the 2 tanks for each platform in groups 1, 3, and 5.
Okay.
Then we have the kickers in groups 2, 4, and 6. So it's 1 and 2 on the left, 3 and 4 in the middle, 5 and 6 in the right.
Okay.
And then I put a mage and a warlock in each group, and then the 10 groups gets a paladin as well. That's the idea. I've done it every step of the way so far.
Yeah, I know you've done it every time, and I just never really saw the logic behind it. I was just looking. I've got 5 minutes to look at it now. I'm just looking at it, thinking. So I should be standing on whatever. I should be near whatever platform Zava and Bysius are on, so they can receive my aura. Because I'm pretty sure that sometimes I'm nowhere near the people I'm supposed to be near.
Where's Arrington?
In group 8.
He's in group 8.
Group 8 there. Oh, yeah.
What's the command for showing or hiding DPS, mate?
/DPS show all. Show all being in one word.
Okay.
So we're waiting for Coffee Cup.
No, he's here.
More Coffee Cup is not in this raid.
Yes, group 3.
Oh yeah, there he is. So Morpeth, waiting for him. I've got all our paladins. Waiting for Hemi. Oh, Hemi's here as well. Must be a warlock or 2 we're missing.
Yeah, we
Max P. Max P is a warlock. Soul Tricker signed up.
I believe he was, yeah. Irrigane's not raiding tonight, sadly.
No.
Gotta try a new tactic on Fencris tonight. Catholic Ops had a rumor that the small ads and Finkers cap out at 15. If that's the case, we'll have a tank and 15 of the small bugs. No AoE, only killing the big sandworms and Finkers himself.
Tell you what that is. That's Coffee got wanting to inflate his DPS. He's going to put his special shield on and just hit 15 of them and just be top of the DPS mixes.
The shield's going to be broken in 30 seconds.
He'll put his other shield. He's got like 4 copies of the same shield.
Yeah. Not a bad shout, is it? Is boring? Or is it?
I can't think who the last person is who we're expecting tonight.
It's fun that the server went down for just, 16 minutes. So I lost all my water.
Yeah, me too.
100% perfect.
Oh crap.
Piece
I had
of
like
shit.
300 water that I have to remake now.
I did read your message, Savotnik. So yeah, go ahead and do that. So each platform, each group even, from 1 to 6, has at least 2 ranged DPS. So you should stand on those platforms. It's about an even split, I think. Roughly. So groups 1 and 2 will be in the left platform. 3 and 4 will be in the middle, but obviously the mages and the warlocks can... I don't know, are you standing on the top? Like, on the top of the wall behind Scram? Usually?
No.
Only at the sides, right?
Yeah,
we the middle.
Okay.
I try to at least position myself closer to the ad.
Yeah, sure.
Bloody nets.
The problem is we need to get closer to the rogues to sheep them. So
Yeah.
But you can't really get your sheep out from the ledge either way. So
right. Well,
so if people in the middle get mind controlled, it's a bit of a risk either way.
Yeah.
I don't know, what's the range of Death Coil?
3 days.
Nice.
That is a long range.
2 minutes, I think. Oh, you meant the range? Or the
range. The range.
3 days range.
The range
3
is
days range.
30 yards in game. So relatively
as long as polymorph then. So
not too far.
Ollie, did you figure out who we're missing?
I did, yeah.
Who's it? Max and...
Warpath, Soul Tricker, and Mets P.
Okay. If everybody moves, we can start clearing the trash.
I think most people are moving. There's people even doing some summoning.
Death Call by days is like distance by time, so it's like light years. Death Call days.
So if you're a warlock and you see a guy from the middle moving towards your group, death call him, and the sheep will go out by the time.
Yeah, that's what are we doing, but sometimes you descoil and he's already shipped and this breaks the ship. So fear
then
takes
sheep again.
Fear takes longer,
Yeah,
but it's
the
safer.
DR is kind of fucked. Because what I also noticed happening a lot last week was that I would sheep and then 2 other people would also sheep at the same time, and it would just go on the 3rd DR. Like
Yeah.
Right now.
We need to summon Lucas, Savotnik, and Harrington, please.
Harrington is evil twin, so you can summon me.
I clicked on the portal.
I
Need to
think
summon
fear is
train.
the best bet.
Can you summon train? There was a portal out here.
That's a dick move.
That's flashy.
I thought it was a summoning portal, so I clicked it. Storming portal.
I didn't do any portals.
I blame you anyway.
That's fine.
It's Cray. Either Cray or Moggy.
If I do troll portals, it's I think it's after Wrath of the Lich King when I can basically have people die. Those are the only troll portals that are worth doing.
1, 2, 3, summon Trinity, please.
Give me a sec, Mogi.
Okay, summon who again?
Monsieur Trinity.
Give me what group are you in? Okay, I found you. Never mind.
If
I don't need
Deathcoil-
EPGP, I'm not getting looted anyway, Leo.
If Deathcoil has 3 days range, how long? What's the range on summoning?
The range of summoning?
100 yards.
Nice.
I'd say it's about, 100 yards.
Although there's no one in this raid that understands what a yard is.
It's
for
about
all
90
metric
yards on a
users.
cold day.
I think of a yard like a meter, just for retards.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how it works basically.
Pretty much.
Fleshy, turn the PvP off before you get killed.
It's already turned off. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe get inside while you're PvP tagged.
Yeah,
And then we start buffing, and then we're all green.
Can we
Well
summon
done.
Hemi, Lucas? Okay, can we summon Hemi? Lucas got it.
Okay, he's got the summon too.
Yep.
And if you ask for summon, it's easier when you tell us the group. Or
Yeah.
at least it's quicker for us.
Okay,
to-
so tonight we're looking at a really awesome raid composition once Morpeth, Soul Trigger, and Max will arrive. We have the perfect amount of ranged healers, melee, tanks, all that. There's nothing stopping us from going straight to Cthulhu and bashing him in the face. So
There's a
please
few
today,
bosses.
can we have a lot of focus today? Please don't AFK during trash. Try and make this as quick as possible. And I believe everybody should be set up for Cthulhu as well. And we have a new player tonight, if you haven't noticed. Name's Klossen. He's a new Fury Warrior in the guild. Please
Hi
make sure,
everyone. Hi Klassen.
make sure he's welcome. And if you have any tips or tricks, make sure you whisper him. Like ignore Black Sabbath, for example. That's a good trick.
Who?
Just ignore all of us.
Yeah, we've been really welcomed already. It's nice to be here.
Who is Black Sabbath? I don't know.
Nice to have you. Usually you just PvP, right? I think I've seen in a lot of battlegrounds, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, and
PvP warrior.
healers like to charge you anywhere between 10 and 50 gold to keep you alive. So yeah, make sure you bring lots of gold for the raid.
It's more
I heard
like,
they just charge you, Trinity, nobody else.
yeah, it's more like you offer 10 to 50 gold for us to do what we already do.
Is everybody here? Almost. I think. Wait, Savotnik, he was in.
Harry, have you died? Harrington's too embarrassed to tell us how he's managed to die whilst riding.
I bet he
here.
teleported and didn't have a parachute cloak on.
He's already got the evil twin, so he must have just recently teleported. And he's flying over. Now he's walking through Silithus. He's died some sort of random.
We can pull the Eradicator while everybody moves. We've got tanks and healers and everybody. When he comes around, make sure you do a lot of mana draining, warlocks and priests primarily. The small path. Gotta get him in. Oh, he's at the gates, lovely.
His random mage has loads of water. I guess you have to redo
He's coming,
everything.
can a hunter pull him please? Or anyone, just don't get too close to the big one, the big sentinel.
Of course, I get instantly PvP tagged. Got up the DPS a little bit.
Okay, sure. put on Master Loot. Who has Master Loot? Morpeth.
I was totally in AQ20 mode and needed that.
Yeah, it's fine. Just mail it to ASC, but
I don't think I want it.
so everybody should know tactics of this apart from Klossen. Pretty much Klossen as if you reaches DPS, what's assigned to you. If it's Thorns, debuff on the Sentinel, stop DPS when your HP gets low. It will collapse on the Shadow Bolting one if there is one. Other than that, just follow the assignments. Slow, you can assign the tanks.
Yep.
Sorry, the mages.
Flashy Square, Fiora Star, Sabbath on Diamond, and me on Circle.
Yep, I'll do Circle. There's Fina on Diamond, Fleeky on Star, Kafka on Square. And we have the PvP Plague indeed, so let's go. No DPS.
Protect me.
Reflect Fire Arcane on Square.
Let's kill Square first. Then we have a knockaway on Diamond.
Save that for last.
Thunderclap. Thunderclap will do last, which is Star.
Okay.
So we'll do
Circle next.
Yep. So Square, then Circle, Diamond, and finish off with Star. Don't forget you reflect fire spells.
Yeah, Mogi, you don't want to kill yourself, buddy. Oh, give me up.
Enraged.
Oh, you hit so much.
Diamond.
What percentage should they enrage?
Diamond first, diamond first, diamond first, diamond first.
Looks like about 30.
Okay. I should probably make percentage.
Somebody pull aggro. Bob ball. Nice.
Yeah, so this guy has a knockaway, so you need to be a little bit careful of your threat. He enraged, and now we can do the last one. This one will also have a knockaway as well as Thunderclap. And
Stay
also
away, basically.
might enrage, so.
Can
Suffix
have assist, please?
Yes, you can.
No deal.
Oh, heal Fleeky. Let's get that mount onto Klossen. So yes, a mount for Cthulhu. There's 2 mounts.
Start resting healers.
Yeah, probably a good idea when it's a thunderclapping and he gets low HP and enrages. Let's not have melee on that. There's going to be an Eradicator coming up. Can we pull up?
I'm just waiting for the resin.
Loving the Nightfall, Trin.
I know. Would you like to see a Pyrovit fall? Or Ninja fall?
Here we go, up to the top of the slope, please. Bring him back up.
More drains.
Okay, we fight these guys in the same place we fought the last group.
Move back, everybody. Same assignments, same marks. Everybody move back, unless you're a mage or a tank.
Healers can stay a bit more front as well. But be ready to move back.
Well, I'll pull them whilst on a mount, so I'll body pull them, so they'll come back
just
up
wait.
the slope.
Wait.
After the Eradicator's gone.
I could do with the Fortitude on Trin, please. Group 5, thank you. When you're ready.
Okay, pull it.
Get back, get back, get back. You reflect on Circle, that's a good one to start with.
I think Star's reflecting as well.
Yep, Star.
So we can start on Star, and then we can move on to Circle. Stay away from the Thunderclap one, which is Diamond.
Move that away, move
We
Diamond.
get Thunderclap on slightly away, and Square is some sort of knockaway, so we'll do him towards the end as well. So Star and Circle are the first 2, then Diamond, and then Square.
Reflecting, lots of reflecting. Okay, Circle next. Then
Staff
we'll do-
skill.
Staff skill indeed, yeah. It's Arcane Fire, Shadow and Frost, so you can basically do nothing.
You can do nature.
Oh, Nature, that's a good one.
Do nature.
He's
Enraged.
enraged. Good. Yeah, let's do this
Okay.
Square.
No,
Yeah, so this is we'll do Square, so this guy's the knockback one, so be careful of your threat.
Just stay below 50% of whatever Sphina's got. Oh,
So
Heavy did.
much wanting.
By Emmy, by Harry. By Raph.
I
Last
didn't
one.
die.
And the last one, this one's got thunderclap again. So again, when you get into the last 30%, guys, you need to be very careful.
Oh, for God's sake.
You might have overdone the 2 of all there, Trin. That might not be necessary.
Oh, that was a misclick.
Time to get that holy damage on.
Ready to heal our Sphena.
Enraging.
Enrage, melee out. Ooh, people didn't move out.
I think the AoE is pretty big.
There. Right, one more Eradicator, we're on to Skaram.
I want to pull now because he's here. It'll save us time.
Do it.
Do it.
Drains.
Gone down the drains.
Exactly.
It's a nightfall for you, enjoy.
Beautiful.
Okay, very good. First up, we've got Prophet Skaram. Groups have been set up for this, so on the left hand side, just like last week, we'll have Fleeky main tank, Savotnik main kick, Walk backup tank, Vicious backup kick. Middle platform we have Kaffigut main tank, Shaz main kick, Rafner backup tank, and Lieren backup kick. Right platform are Sphena main tanks, Harrington's main kick. Myself, I'm backup tank, and Hemi is backup kick. I've explained this to Clausen, he should know the tactics, but just to briefly touch on it again. He's gonna randomly teleport around. When he does, he drops aggro. So you wanna make sure the tank has it before you start nuking. He's gonna do the arcane explosion every roughly 6 seconds, interruptible, make sure we have Curse of Tongues. We're gonna wanna have a lot of mind control, a lot of control on those mind control players, Sheeps and Fears. Splits at 75, 50 and 25% into 2 clones that do the same thing as he does. Make sure that that Cyphrix controls the marks, he knows what to do. Always kill Skull and Cross first. Besides the third split, where we're gonna kill the boss instead of the clones. Always about control, you know this. It's very important that we don't lose track of where we're at and what we're supposed to be doing. So no panicking. If we do get a third mob on any platform, the nearby backup tank and backup kicker will move to that platform and drag down the third mob. This is where communication is key. Other than that, he's a pretty much straightforward guy. Likes to take long walks on the beach.
We're just summoning Soul Tricker. Max is already here. Waiting for Soul Tricker to accept the summon.
No deal, Lucas. No perk space. Unless you can hold some shit for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. Come get.
Soul Tricker, did you get summoned?
What parts, Ravner? Huh?
Hey.
What?
The shadow protection potions.
Oh, yeah, use some shadow protection potion?
I sent you mats earlier.
You did? Huh, I guess that's why I had too many shadow walls. I didn't make them, sorry.
Alright.
Soul Tricker's here, so we can all come to the front and start.
Thank you.
So, most important thing on this fight is control. If you see someone that needs CCing because they've been mind controlled, it's really important that you put your CC on them. Don't break Mage's CC intentionally. Don't break Warlock CC, so it's no multi-shot. Watch your cleaves. Want to control the fight down. Square is always the boss. Skull and Cross are your kill targets until the final phase, when we're killing the square. Are we all ready?
I think Cypher's in the back AFK.
I feel like Max P doesn't have enough health either. We might be buffing up Max and Soul Tricker. Yeah, Soul Tricker needs some buffs, and Max will need some buffs as well.
Don't my mic work?
Everybody remember to
Your
pop
mic
your
does work, Cyphex. Apparently you're not AFK in the back, just a long way away from everyone else.
Yes, there is.
Okay, I'm pulling now.
Okay, let's get going, let's go.
Can you hear me now?
Hear you now. We'll get to position, start a nice steady trickle of DPS.
Walks with more drain.
Please, melee, stay to your kicking assignment, even in
Harrington PC, get Harrington.
Did you die, Ollie?
I didn't. I was very close to dying. I pressed the wrong button.
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, Harrington can't really kill me. Harrington's freed up.
Challenge accepted.
Wartle.
Ooh, the volley. Careful.
And we
That's
split.
a split. Stay to your assignment.
Skull.
You've got 2 on that
Cross.
side.
You've got Wartle still CC'd.
Come on, tanks.
The Sarah CC, needs CC. Down in the middle, there's 2 down the base.
Heals on Fleeky.
Yeah, I'm CC'd, so I can't heal him.
Likewise.
I got him.
Skull's down and move on to Cross.
Oh my goodness.
There's 2 on fleek, you need a backup tank to pick up one of them. Kicks.
And we need a CC on Vicious. Okay, let's stabilize.
Stop DPS, we need to gain everybody up to full HP. Slow trick. And let's push.
Positions, ready to move on.
Get ready.
Clausen might need CC. Quick get Clausen. Little known person.
Come on, kicks. Come on, kicks, come on.
It's out in 1 second.
Chesh needs CC. Right hand side.
Oh, fuck's sake. Good kick.
Fiora. Getting Cross right now. Fiora needs some more CC. Zavo. Need to get some CC on Zavo, please.
Okay, need 1 clone down, and then we'll move on to square. Pull to
Okay,
middle.
squares in the middle. Black Sabbath needs CC.
Stop DPS just for a bit.
Just get Black Sabbath under control, and then we'll trickle him down. It's going to happen sometime soon, I think.
Nuke square.
And so square wants to teleport to find square. Stay on your targets. Keep your kicking rotation up. More kicking.
Nuke. Melee, stay to your positions, we need kicks.
Shu from Mogi needs CC.
2 on right platform, go. Control them. Keep your kick.
15k. Finish it off. Dead. Okay.
Still need some work to be done on the kicking because we're missing a lot of them. But yeah.
And that's our best effort on that fight. I mean, it is just a tricky one, right? Weird shit goes on.
Please don't loot the gold in the future. It's going to the guild bank.
Can we do resing and make sure you collect your insignia, and then we'll let Morpeth do some talking while he discusses the loot.
Hello. Got some loot. New leggings that we haven't seen before, and some tank boots. How about Does anyone want them?
Leather legs.
I don't think they cost very many points. To put it mild.
They look like a very nice Nexus crystal.
Alright, there's no sort of Moonkin wannabes or anything like that. No. Alright, they're a very nice Nexus crystals then. What's them? Holy slam.
Don't give them to me. I dropped enchanting.
Oh, okay. Slow? Are you still in the charter?
Yep.
Slows the enchanter.
Yeah, I can't drop it.
Alright, yeah, you're not allowed to. Any tank want the tank boots. Or any Fury Warrior, I guess, want tank boots.
Stack up down the stairs.
Do all the Fury Warriors have Wrath? Or better?
Really? No
This
one
is
wants
equivalent to
29
Wrath almost.
29 stamina. Nobody wants them. Any Paladin wants some tank boots.
Okay, we're gonna pull now. If you move down, please. I'll bait the first MC. Tanks have the target.
No one's ever going to use this.
Okay, we've pulled. Let's kill the mind controller.
There we go.
Fair enough. You don't want them.
No one seems to want them. Ovidur is mind controlled, taking mind plays.
Thank you.
Is there a blacksmith in the raid? If there is,
Arisfina is the guild blacksmith.
he's got this one already.
I don't know if there's a second one.
Yeah, Mogi should have the second one then.
Yeah, Vogie does have a blacksmith, that's true.
Artifact.
Yeah, artifact on the Guardian X. Make sure you loot it. Next up down the road, we've got the Warrior Patrol. 3 warriors, all need to be killed at the same time. I'll pop my AoE taunt on this. Spare you yours.
Oh, the patrol's leaving.
We'll go and get it then.
Should we chase it down the tunnel?
Or wait for it to return then at least.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll stop here. Here they come. Tanks. Trin, you're all up there on your own at the moment. Wait for two more friends. So we want to try and kill these simultaneously, just like you would dogs in Molten Core, please, guys. Let's spread the damage, love.
I'll AoE taunt when they're all done. Please don't AoE now. I'll call the AoE when it's time. Please stop the AoE. More on X. Stop on skull. Stop on skull. Okay, get rid.
I finish them off.
Popped it. Go, go, go.
Oh, the power of the volley. So good. So potent.
Very nice. That took 30 durability off my because I didn't put it off. Can we have Wog in his tanking gear for this? Oh, actually, never mind. We can just take 2 each. So Fleeky's going draw. Cafe on square and on diamond. Arisfina, star, I'll do moon. Yeah?
Yep.
Coffee cup's pulling. Get ready, tanks. Give them a chance to get them in position before you open up on them with DPS. They're punting around. We got a second group.
Warriors, I'm on it. Don't DPS them. Just let me get them. Get out.
Okay, so we're going to do single target DPS on the marked one, starting on the skull, and then we're going to kill the warriors after the marked ones are all killed. Skull going down.
Can you talk moon off me? Melee, get out if you're taking too much damage.
So now we're going to move on to the warriors again. We want to split the DPS so they
I have no AoE taunt, remember?
Stop on square.
Anyone who Broken AoE
Cross
taunt.
and skull, please.
Mine's on cooldown.
I sap it. Gonna have to go. Nice one, Cafe. Alright, handled that beautiful. I'll mark up the next one.
Oh, legendary. Yeah, whatever that is. Gloves. They're pretty shitty, those gloves, if you ask me.
I'm pretty sure they're not legendary.
I'm pulling.
Not legendary.
Just a little bit bad.
Just a little bit.
Priest tanking though, I think.
Who said priest tanking?
Or mage tanking.
40 priest elixir. Hype.
Let the tanks gather them up. Give them a few seconds before we start.
Yep. Who's using AoE shield on this? Oh boy. That's a lot of stacks. Heal the metal. Check for artifacts. I'm gonna go mark up the next one.
Is that more gloves of the immortal? Or is that the same pair?
Same pair, I think.
I'm pulling. I know these have a massive aggro range, so we're not going to skip.
Wait till the tanks have them.
Artifact?
Yeah, there's an artifact.
One more, just stay here. Incoming. Is there an artifact?
There was an artifact from the previous pack. I don't know about this pack.
Okay.
Who can hold some stuff for me?
I can.
Flashing.
Okay, we're moving up to the next part. Don't go too far though. We don't want to ninja pull the Satura. So everybody knows tactics for Satura. I've explained this to Klassen as well, but to recap quickly, stay away from whirlwinding. A good trick is to zoom all the way out and look at the room rather than looking at your buttons. Make sure you move preemptively instead of when it's too late and he's already on you. A good trick is to have lips on you. Lips will really help.
Limited invulnerability potions.
That is correct.
Okay, so we want to focus on getting into the room without dying. This should be people's primary focus. Staying alive during the course of the fight. If you see anything coming towards you, run away from it unless you're a plate wearer. Okay, so you just want to stay out of melee range for them. Obviously, you go in if you're a rogue when they're not whirlwinding. Whilst they're whirlwind, you really don't want to be standing next to them. You want to try to spread them out. Obviously, we're going to kill the ads, then we're going to kill the boss. Salvation, staying alive is the the really key aspect of this fight, not die in the first 30 seconds. We're going to ride in, so if everyone can mount up, we'll ride in and we'll try and get into the room, deep into the room, so we'll try and pull them when they're far away like they are now. So we'll wait for them to come close, and then when they go away, we'll pull. Thanks, we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go.
Let's go, we're moving in.
Spread out.
I'll heal you inside.
Spread out as much as possible. Get right in, guys.
Stun them when they're not whirlwind. Circles whirlwinding, move away. Lips if it gets too hairy. Stun circle. Move away from circle.
Okay, moving on to cross.
Stun circle. Stun circle.
What's going out?
Nice hammer, thank you.
Boss.
Yep, move away.
Okay, steady DPS, move away from it. Don't get close to it.
Let's get up to Sunday if you can, Madreas, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, let's get Charmy, can you get Madreas? Madreas gets Susan.
I've killed on.
Let's just wait. We'll just wait. It's okay. I think we'll be about to do with half these
Move
people.
away. Get ready for stunning. Stun it now. Good. Light falling by the way. Move away.
I've popped combustion.
It's a bit early, mate, but okay.
Don't care.
Whirlwind ending.
Stun it now. Move
I'm going
away.
to take the rage soon. Well, when ending, let's stun it and finish them off.
Rage.
Pop all the cooldowns, kill them off.
Kiora, go.
Nice stun, nice.
Mogi, flashy.
Wrap it up, good job.
Nice one.
There we go. Best kill again, best kill.
Cloak enchant. Please don't loot the gold. Ugh. Can you please not
Enchant.
loot the gold? Thank you. Don't trust the gold.
We do the rezzing and we'll let Wolfeth do some talking. He's found some interesting legs and some sort of offhand.
Okay, link or something if you want interesting legs. Any mages, probably. Mages want interesting legs. Don't think they're very expensive, as memory serves.
I think I've already did one pair of those.
Okay.
Sad times.
Anyone want them?
I got the lizard licking, so
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Easy choices, and there's the good item. Way.
Yeah, no one wants them. Just you, Wolfeth.
No one wants. Else wants that I was mine. Seriously?
Tashi looks moderately interested.
Well,
it's not like it's competition.
You can take it because there's a shield in here. Like, it's not really that wide of a balance.
Full rebuff.
Wolfeth, it's your item.
Congrats.
I'll take it then.
Congrats,
I'll
Mark.
use it.
Congrats, Wolfeth.
Congrats, Mark.
Do you have a one-hander? A main hand?
Got a On the other
Soon
hand,
enough.
But now that you've got now you've got an offhand, it kind of puts you to the front of the list for the one-hander, right?
What?
How can they deny you? Well, I mean, Morpeth's got this awesome offhand he wants to use, therefore he needs to loot the super powerful one-hander when it comes. Obviously, that puts him in front of the queue.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Alright, so we have a suppression room sort of thing here. We're gonna pull up all the small ones to an elite, and AoE on that elite we'll call it. And basically we're just gonna go. Tanks have been assigned.
Okay, let's go. Who's at the back? Who's we need to mark for?
Ares in the back. Ares will receive a square. She's the back one.
Everyone should be in front of Arisfina and behind whoever's at the front. We're going to keep going.
Don't AoE yet.
Things ground up.
Free
Let's kill the skull.
Yep. You can AoE.
They cleave, so don't stand in front of them.
Moving. Stay left.
And we're moving. Who's our tank at the front? Coffee cup.
Fleeky on the big ones, Cafe on the small.
Don't want to be behind Arisfina.
Move.
Come on, Clausen. Quick.
There's quite a ways from the next.
You don't want to be in front of Cafe either. You want
Yeah,
to be
you want to be
between
behind
Cafe and
Cafe, yeah.
Aris.
There you go. Coffee cup's got a cross on his head, so you want to be between the two of them.
Keep going. Gonna have a big AoE at the end.
Skull's coming now.
Or not.
Oh, Skull's running away from us.
Oh boy.
He's a bit scared. Yeah,
Maybe we should AV now.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's AoE.
Moving.
And we're walking. On your left, you'll see the Eiffel Tower.
Chest died.
Oh, Chesh. What about a battle race for Chesh? This is a good time for
Yeah,
battle.
Talmar, you're up. If you could please, Talmar. Moving. Talmar? No, he's not responding.
I got him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
We're moving on to get the skull. Again, we're trying to stay in front of Arisfina. Single target DPS on the skull.
Let's say we.
And we're moving. Let's keep moving. One or two alive, but we'll keep going.
That's an elite. Let's go skull.
And we'll stop now. Let's click DPS down the skull.
Don't AoE yet.
Soul Trick who started too soon.
Go. Good job, moving on.
And we're moving. Gonna go down the hill, up the other side, and take the skull at the top of the other side, I think. Or not, we've got him a bit sooner than expected. So stop here and kill the skull.
AoE.
And then we're going to run up the hill. We're going to go into this little nook on the left-hand side, kill the last of the ads, and we'll talk about the boss very briefly.
Everybody knows what to do. I've explained this to Clausen as well. We're gonna try today to not kill the small ones, because apparently they can cap out at 15. So Coffee Cup is gonna try and just hold 15. And then see if one more keeps spawning. If they don't, we'll just keep them until the end. We're still gonna focus on killing the big worms first, and then the small... Oh, sorry, and then the boss second. In case we can just keep 15 of them alive. Yeah, that's about it. We'll put Fleeky and Arisfina on Fangris. And then Kafka on the small ones. I'll do the big ones with Wog.
Okay, let's kill this ad, but everyone make sure you got your buffs. We're going to be putting in the next couple of seconds. We have some ads to kill before we start though, because I'm sure someone needs some sort of buff they can't get currently.
Keep the small ones a little bit from the melee so they don't get rolled in the down.
Yes, that's a good idea. How about all melee would be in the right hand side of the boss and everybody else on the left hand side, yeah?
Again, we want to get into the middle of the room with these guys, with this boss as well. I think we're going to be ready to go. Let's go.
Kill these on the way in, please. Don't slack behind.
Coming towards us.
Move, move, move. Come on. Everybody stacks up. Everybody stacks up. Stack up, stack.
So everyone should be stacked on a tanking position.
Stacking on diamond.
Big worm coming.
Furies. Oh, got worm. Yeah, yeah, I'm on it.
Another worm.
It resisted. Stun it. Kill the worm. Don't AoE. Don't AoE. Keep DPS in the boss.
Worm coming in.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Walk's got it.
And second worm.
I'm on second. Stun
Third worm
cross.
coming. Third
Stun
worm
cross.
coming.
Walk, you run the next one. Kill cross, quick, quick, quick. Alright, we've got the next one, the worm.
Kill skull. Everyone should be focusing on skull. How's the tanking going on all those ads? Are you tanking okay?
I think it's okay.
Well, we're getting more of them still.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's great.
Let's AoE then.
Okay, let's AoE the ads down now.
But they don't do much damage anyway, so...
Yep,
Okay, we've got a worm.
Worm from behind.
Stun it. Need a taunt. I'm out.
Worm from the left.
I'm on that one.
Worm from the front.
Let's up walk. Need to be more stacked up, people.
More worms. In come the bugs.
Don't AoE yet.
Do we need to kill these bugs? We're okay.
We're okay for now.
We should. Oh, worm from behind.
Worm from behind.
Stun it,
We
dude.
should be killing the worm. Worm from the front as well.
You're up, war. Come on, kill the skull. Don't DPS the boss.
Master later.
Good point.
You can AoE now.
Got the worm
AoE.
somewhere.
Big worm as well needs to go down.
Stun it. Nice. Ripper.
Don't
second
loot the gold.
Little bit greedy there at the end, guys. So focusing on the boss and not the worms. But we'll forgive you. Although we won't forgive Soltrick because he died.
Who wants a Ripper?
Start resting.
Someone must want a Ripper.
Oh yeah, close. I can take it if no one else needs it.
Should we clear the Fankris tunnel now?
Nah. If we wipe, we'll just all rest up and clear it together.
Alright.
Are we going wish this?
No.
What should I do if I
Klaus-
want to roll?
Yeah, Klassen, sorry, I forgot to explain this. If Warperth links an item, he links the Ripper. And you can see Harrington Savotnik linked CTS. That means they want to get the item main spec, right? If you want it off spec, you can simply roll, but main spec, you link your current item in that slot. Okay?
Step back a bit so you don't get 4.
Okay.
Take it by the absence of replies in the officer channel. That's good.
Yeah, it's all good. That's where I was eating some food.
Does anybody want the shadow resistance cloak?
I'm sure some sort of warlock wants it.
Soltrick is apparently having problems connecting to Discord. He's tried
Yes,
restarting it several times.
Bomb did it too.
He needs to install the program instead of running the web-based.
And they need to stop loot the gold.
Yes, please, I'm not gonna ask you again. Do not loot the gold. Don't even touch.
I have no idea if it's Soltrick or not, but since it's not on Discord, it might be him.
Can you make sure I know slow? We got second pack.
Also a good idea.
Kill the unmarked first. Moving on skull. More dispelling. For this trash, you want to stick on the right hand side. Slow has a diamond. You're the person you want to stand next to if you're not a melee or a tank.
You want to basically stay out of the way of everything.
Same assignment as before. I'll be on the flares and or lashes, I suppose they're called. This one looks good. Let's get it.
Sorry, I'm a little bit behind.
Ah, okay. Okay, let's go. Get back. Ooh, Ares got fur. Ares, you gotta pull. You gotta pull Ares. Let Ares
No,
die.
run away from them, Aaron. Don't go closer.
We've got a second pack. Second pack. Got an AoE shield.
Get the wasps down.
Can we get somebody on the diamond? I AoE taunted, AoE shield. Shield wall. Need to get the diamond out, somebody. Make sure we got soul stones, please. I'll take the diamond out. Don't DPS the 2 mobs. Can you taunt the stinger of me?
Do we have soulstone?
Please tell me we have a soul stone.
DI.
Oh, thank God. Somebody, DI. We have a DI. Good. Die quickly now, please.
Do the packs respawn if we kill half of them?
Not sure.
We'll test that now.
Nope.
Good.
Ooh, that square is looking unhappy.
Oh, yes.
Mourning his dead friend.
Holy's got this, I believe.
They have a massive accurate range.
Yeah.
Time to equip that hammer.
Yeah, just Hammer of Wrath.
Should we run back? Lasher seems bugged.
We'll have to, I suppose.
I've sacrificed Tuttle Bomb, so.
Yeah, like one of you release the DI.
Yeah, Toodlebomb try and release. I release, so you gotta tell me how it goes.
He
You
got
almost had
started.
him.
Rip.
That's a troll.
Yeah, he reset back to the position he stood at. So.
Okay, release and run, everybody. Quick, quick, quick.
No
I
one
think you're
left the
gonna die.
DI.
You're not going to survive.
Holy, you're gonna have to die now because we've gotta go through the bug tunnel.
No one left the DI. You're gonna have to take the repair bill.
So, Clausen, do you understand the loot system?
Yeah, if I want something from main spec, I link what I'm replacing.
Yes, that's correct. And if it's off spec or PvP, you simply roll.
Awesome.
But I don't understand why people were rolling main spec when they had much better.
CTS isn't better than Ripper for Rogues.
Maybe I didn't look that well. I thought it was what's it called? The tempered sword chromatic.
Chromatic Tempered Sword is not better than Ripper for Rogues. Ripper is slightly better.
Okay.
That music though.
Yeah, I was about to say. Are you terrorist?
Taking it, man. Good vibe.
Karen Dalton for you.
Through your mic, it sounds like a cat playing the violin. Yeah.
Lovely voice.
Durham shop. I like that. Done. One falafel, please. Who am I kidding? 10. It's good though, 2 rippers in a row.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who got them?
Shush.
Shares and Harry.
Yes.
Obviously a hunter weapon.
Are we buffing before we pull?
Everybody stack up.
Yeah,
so we can
let's buff a little.
Little bit of this. They don't respawn this time, so you can go crazy. Just don't die. Good point, Raf. I keep forgetting.
Sorry, Clausen's a bit behind. Can I get a summon?
I don't know, can you?
I don't know. I've never been here. Think you can summon here?
It's a joke. I'm funny, you see.
Yeah.
He's trying very, very hard to be, at least.
Can you spread the priests for the back to
I am fixing the groups, yes.
Okay.
Now I have to buff all over.
Let's go.
Salvation on priests.
Calling that after we've pulled is kind of not necessary. This is disorganized and weird. Group them up.
There's a pet that is pulling super low.
We're just pulling a bunch and then you can AoE.
Yeah. But he's going to die.
Yeah, if I do it at the wrong spot.
I popped the sapper, so don't worry.
Okay, I guess we're going to do this then. 5-man team at the front. I don't think we managed to 5-man him.
If you wait until we're finished pulling, you could do a lot more AoE damage.
That's true.
And maybe not die, you know?
We were up ahead. We didn't res. We didn't corpse row.
We tried 5-manning the left map.
We tried to 5-man the lasher. It turns out Foxy wasn't.
Let's have a few people maybe run back.
No, we're okay. We're fine. We're all fine.
For sure.
Yeah, we've still got Kenny's alive and he's resing us all again.
Yes. Another try.
Bunch of slackers that we are. We're not having another try.
Oh.
I will be there soon.
This time, though, I do have Holy Fire.
Fire!
Yes. The meme.
The dream.
And PvP tag is up again. Good
Anyone
job,
have-
people.
Does anyone
Snap
have a
it down.
visual bug where it kind of looks like the bugs are respawning?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so they
does that.
start to respawn and then they disappear again when they realise they weren't supposed to.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't just me then.
Remember that you have that
Easy.
mob where we died, so don't run into it.
What are you rolling for?
Oh, the lasher?
Yeah, it should still be standing there, so be careful.
Well, it's just one lasher.
Yeah, but there's one lasher, there's 10.
Group up on those scorpions before we do something stupid. Or not. Kill.
Are we?
Fleeky taunted off me. Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
The drama.
Alright, let's try this again.
But this time we'll try and pull one pack at a time.
Yeah.
We'll have Arasfina not run ahead until they take out all the groups.
I think she got punted.
And we have salvation on priests. Nice.
If you're a caster, could you stand on the diamond, please? Or a healer. Or a hunter. Thank you.
Up for the group. There's a lasher that's got a square and some others.
Alright.
I think there's a skull. Please don't let me die.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Walk your own back up for square.
Had to buff you before you died. And
I
then you
almost
survived.
died.
Walk your...
Surprisingly.
Could you shoot the wasp on the square?
We can shoot the wasp on the square.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, Fleeky. Keep away from the lasher. He's not very happy to see it.
We killed his brother.
There's an artifact.
We will kill
Flash.
many more.
A second artifact. Who wants some shit?
Third.
Oh my god. My poor inventory.
Where's the third?
Only
two,
two, I
right?
think.
Who can take a... Yeah,
You rose boots?
coming. No!
They ran.
I denied.
Yeah, and keep running.
We are good at this.
Excellent. In fact.
They're coming now. I've exposed a weakness in the stinger as well.
Its Facebook profile. That's its weakness.
That's why it has so much rage.
Likes long walks on the beach.
Yeah.
If you could please stack on diamond when you're a caster, thank you. Makes it a lot easier.
I was going to ask, why do it in stack?
So when the lasher drops his aggro, he runs in one direction instead of 1 out of 10 directions.
Like the Harry direction rather than the Nile or the Louis direction.
But then it cleaves all of us.
Yeah, it cleaves all of you. I'd much rather stand on the
Ah, okay.
But if you have a backup tank standing in between us and the other
That's the
tank,
plan.
then
That's
yes.
the plan. The plan is we have walk standing in between you, so you can pick it up.
Some sort of super group here. This is the proper One Direction group. In fact, there's like 18 of them.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're split now. Oh, there we go, a little group. Here we go, a little group.
Just back to
Two
his voice.
wasps and a lasher. Lashing's a thick, creamy wasp.
Yep. You're up, Walk.
Imagine the efficiency if you didn't run around. Talking to the casters, of course.
Oh, I thought you talked to Trin.
No, he kind of needs to run. A little bit.
Volunteer needs to hold a whole bunch of useless trash items.
I've got spaces in my bags.
Tashi, trading you some.
Okay. Oh, free stuff.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Flashy also has space if anyone needs.
Are you talking about? Has there been another artifact?
Stay back.
I think Pretty is looting them.
We've got a bunch of stingers, no lasher.
They've been marked up. I'll try and take the small ones. You can take the big ones, guys.
I'm on the cross. With somebody else.
I didn't want the water back carry, so I gave it to a healer.
Alright, let's creep him down.
Good for you. Or maybe good for the healer.
I don't know. It's good for me, at least.
One more? Or two more?
There's definitely one more. There might be two. Well, I think they go right down into Hurin's room, so.
There's one here, I think that's it. No lasher on this one, just No wait, we have to... Oh, the single lasher has... Wait. One pack and then a lasher down in Huron's room.
Okay, well, so everyone can come up.
Yeah. Move.
Still want to kind of stay out of the way.
Yeah, aggro.
No, there's no AoE on this one, so you don't have stack. If you go out of range, you can actually not get the debuff.
No deal.
So what you're saying is you want to ruin it for the healers?
I am a healer.
Next one incoming. Quite soon.
You just want to sleep or something. Take it easy.
Yeah, I'm a paladin. Let's make it
Move
easy.
up, move up, move up.
Don't move up too much.
It's the last one.
Hug the wall, casters.
Yeah, I'll try and bring them right to Kenny, see if we can get Kenny hit by them.
Wog, you ready for the square?
I'm not sure, but I don't think I'm Kenny.
No, you're not Kenny.
No.
No, Kenny's dead.
I am dead.
Yeah, some bastards killed them.
Wrong Kenny, dude.
Yep.
Wait, what? There's more than one Kenny?
So that was why I was killed.
Alright, next up we have Princess Huhurun.
Restless Zero.
I'm gonna pop a priest in the group. As far as I remember, the Aaron could be in a higher nature resistance.
Correct.
So I'm gonna pop the Aaron in a group. Who else can go above 250?
I think Liaren and Harry are the ones who get the highest.
Okay.
Harry, yes, you can go all the way up, can't you?
I didn't bring my full set though.
Cunt.
Who can go above 250 then?
Me, Cafe Cup. I can go.
Okay, you'll be solo then as well. Do you want a warlock in the tank group? Tanks? Harris? Anyone? Hello?
It helps.
What?
Arasfina has said
Yeah,
yes.
sure.
Arasfina would like a warlock in the tank group.
Yes. Okay. Lovely. Alright, so we have a hunter in each, and
You
we've
can
got a
swap
priest in
boar.
the melee group. You don't want boar in there? Okay. And then the
Yeah,
priest
but
in the
boar
melee
doesn't
group.
use aim,
Okay.
so Max does. So
I see.
Surely having Cyphex in there's better, just because you'll give them the aura. Don't worry
I
about
was
it.
talking about the priest, but yeah. So I'll put a marker on each of the melee. There we go. So stack with your group, hunter behind the melee, priest behind the hunter. Pop your nature protection potions now, pop your shit.
Give me a second. Could you swap me for Nimsh?
Sure.
So Wild's group's going to be on the left. Ravner and Hemi's group's going to be in the middle, and Trinity's group's going to be on the right hand side.
Yes. Yep. Any questions? Healers, are you sorted on this?
Yes.
Awesome.
You're healing.
You're healing? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Lord
really
help.
stuff.
Okay.
Alright,
thanks.
well,
Ready to go,
yeah.
thanks.
Just eating a wolf steak real quick, or
Oh,
whatever they're called.
shout down on that bad boy. Chimera chomps.
Chimerock chop.
Chop, 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 chop.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Bring it.
Remember, save your threat. Casters, you want to be very low until 30%. Just tickle it.
We have aggro.
Stand with your group.
Gonna stop at 5k.
Boar, flashy, max, you're a bit high, buddy. Buddy.
Like melee can spread out a lot more. Like max range it and stuff.
Don't dispel the melee from Wyvern Sting.
If you were looking to pad your meters, you could heal Foxy.
care on the day before.
Come on, guys, stay low on threat.
Yeah, Warlock super high.
What do you not understand? You can dispel the tanks, and you should definitely dispel the tank who isn't tanking.
Shouldn't you be swapping now? Swapping tank?
Yeah, we've been swapping.
Okay, so Fleeky is on 8 stacks. It's gonna be taking a lot of damage.
10% left. You ready?
No, it's more than that, it's 30%.
I know. We start a bit early because we can't build the ignite that fast.
Okay. Just save your aggro for when it happens, alright?
Of course, I've done nothing. All fine.
Medreas, can you put... Oh, it's on now.
I already put verified.
Going.
Enraging soon. Tanks, Furies, be ready to shield wall. It's best to survive than do damage.
Yora.
It's gonna pop.
Okay.
Repop natures. Let's go.
I'm trying here, but can't catch.
Sabbat and flash. Sabbat and the next.
Harry down. It's on Fleeky. Wallet Fleeky. Gotta burn it, baby.
Keep healing Fleeky after the
Group
boss.
2. Heal group 2.
Slept.
Keep Fleeky alive. Ooh, Regalia, damn. Don't loot the gold, don't loot the gold. I'll loot the...
We'll try 45 next time.
I'm giving Avi the leader. Who looted the gold?
Sorry, crap, my fault.
Can you invite Trin?
Don't shift loot any bosses. It's
Don't
just dumb.
loot any boss
Okay,
until
we've
the
got
loot's
some
been...
awesome items here. Really, really nice loots for us.
Avila, do you want to give me assist?
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to do the most exciting of the loots first, which is this.
Ooh.
Oh yes, definitely that. What's for the day? Not many people. Only Tilma wants this. Oh, Max wants it.
Okay, we should be stacking 2 groups.
Star for the melee, diamond for the range. Melee, if you can, put on 100 nature resistance.
I've got a tanking cloak. Which I'm going to give to Kathy Gob.
Would have been nice to pull him this time. But we have too many people not paying attention.
I've got a Warlock Mage bindings. Which I'm going to give to Black Sun.
Melee on star, diamond move off a bit.
Yeah.
All done?
No, there's one more thing. There is a Rogue Warrior binding. Or Hunter Priest if you're that way inclined. Oh, hang on.
Fleek is going to be tanking the big ones. We're going to stack in 2 groups. If it's shadow bolting, the diamond range people move in. If it's a thunderclapping, everybody moves away. We're going to focus on not sharing the plague damage, so if you get the plague, move away. And if it's a if it's a thunderclapping and the meteor, we're going to have melee with 100 NR run in and help soak the meteor and Fleeky. So yeah, just pay attention. You have to be really quick in moving if you're ranged, and it's shadow ball. Okay.
I think we can move up into the tunnel because there's only one guy that patrols close, so we can just we can be in a position where we'll body pull him when he gets closer.
Just wait to dismount until we know it's shadow bolt.
Yes.
Range okay? Should we maybe try and hug the wall a little bit?
This is good. Nice position here.
He's coming. Remember, focus down the ads if they're up, and focus on the tactics. Stack up, stack up.
Priest Shadow Protzer groups.
He's coming. Don't dismount yet. Mount up if you haven't already. He's coming.
Get ready.
Shadow.
Meteor.
Meteor.
Melee out.
Melee on the ads.
Yeah, melee
we need some melee in there.
Oh, it's shadow reflect. Don't do in shadow.
So you need a small team of melee in there sharing the meteor.
Range, you have to be in the ads, and the melee who aren't in. Warrior and melee.
Swarm guard in the raid.
We need a tank in the raid and one without that. And tanks, tanks.
He's enraged, lots of heals on Fleeky. Kill the ads.
Yeah, need more awareness from the tanks. It took a bit too long to taunt them. Alright, we'll move up. We're gonna take a nice position.
Drink for a bit, yeah.
So you're both 2 dead people. I think we can. It takes quite a long time to get through this trash, so you can afford to be popping 5-minute cooldowns on these guys just to make things go quicker. There's plenty of time before we see another boss. Can we get everyone up in position?
Pre-combustions on them. They'll be up again.
Okay, Diamond, move up a bit closer and we can get...
Mount up again.
How far does this guy go back?
Yeah, he'll come back to you, but the problem is there's 2 others that come down the left and the right hand side.
Yeah, I don't
They'll
want to
come
get
down
too-
to approximately your position. Yeah, you only need one at a time.
Just let him get a bit closer.
The middle one doesn't go as far as the side one. Don't
Yeah,
do anything
grab
when you...
the down there. Yeah, there we go. Run, Forest.
Meteor, Thunderclap, same thing.
Reflect Fire Arcane.
Shit.
Whip your frostbolts out for the lads.
Yeah, we need to move up a little bit.
Yeah.
Swarm Guard in melee.
Range, can you get in the same group? Be on Diamond, otherwise you might take a meteor and die.
Yeah, stack up on me.
Wild's dead again. I see a Warlock standing at the back who might die if they resist the stun. They need to get a bit closer.
Swarm Guard in melee. Might explode, get ready. Enrage, heal Fleeky.
Burn it.
Nice.
Let's finish them off.
A bit better.
Wild's got some work to do to work out how not to die.
Rock, do you have NR gear on?
Yeah, from round 100.
I think it was an ad that killed him.
Could be.
Yeah,
Position.
Getting a drink.
You will win in just as ad spawn twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a square off to the. You can probably get now if you want to go Fleeky.
Stack up, stack up.
Yeah, he lives in banner. He lives in banner. No, we're not ready.
We'll do the cross when he comes round.
I need a new health stone as well.
Oh, definitely need a new Hellstone.
Yeah, I'm gonna want one of those.
Boar is the king of Hellstones.
Too late, boys. I've already stolen him.
You got the shitsy one, Max. What the hell?
So Cross is coming now. Can you grab Cross now, Fleeky?
I can grab cross, yes.
That's got to be the best idea. Let's be ready. Should we be stacking on Diamond? He might have moved, so you might need to be aware of where he is.
Lucas, you don't want to do that.
Shadowbolt.
Shadowbolt. Move in, move in,
Melee,
move in.
ready. Melee range, everyone.
Melee, take care of the warriors. Turn them around, tank.
It's fire reflect.
Morgan's died again.
Classic war.
Another ad, tank.
Three Vad are too close to the group.
We need the ad out of the group as quick as possible.
Sharp Ed, join the elite of hunters.
The Meteor group, we call them. Completely unrelated to certain events.
Thanks for that, kidney.
You might enrage, so be ready, you might explode. Enrage.
Enraged, heal the tank. More ads, tank. Good. Artifact. We'll move up a bit for the last one. Or second last one, that is. Wrapping on this side, the right hand side, yeah. When he comes round. Remember, if you get the plague, move away and stay there until the debuff is expired. Then move back in. And just a pro tip, when we're pulling these, don't cast anything. No shields, no hearts, no battle shouts, no blood rages. Because if you do, you get ported and killed.
Ready?
I'll wait with blood until it comes around.
Gonna grab him.
Max should probably mount up. Move to his side.
Sorry.
Shadow Ball, move in.
Run.
Plague, get out!
Plague,
Fantastic has to play.
Walk, move.
You can stay inside the Shadow Bolt range, even though you're plagued.
Warrior on melee.
Shadow reflect.
Ah.
You can kill ads, don't worry.
Yeah, all warlocks on the ads, please.
I think a lot of damage there.
Warrior.
Someone's got the plague in their raid. Susanna's got the plague.
Susanna. Don't stack to other marks, other plagues, Susanna.
Harry's got the plague.
It's okay. Fantastic.
I think someone else has got the plague. I'm feeling we'll pick up a bunch of AoE damage.
Stun this one guard, stun it. Fear it, stun it.
Fiora's got the plague.
Fiora. Swarm guard, let's grab it. Fleeky.
Everybody back off max range.
Max there.
I mean, not max melee range, not max range.
For Cyphex.
Obviously.
In rage, by the way. Lots of those guys in rage.
Trin,
dude.
Dude, come on.
Dude.
dude.
One more, and then we got the twin.
Sounds
We'll
like
move up to a better position.
Fleeky looks stinky.
I'm mean and green.
Get back. We want the plagues to expire before we pull.
Let's kill off the scorpion before it kills us.
Yeah, fucking scorpion, how dare.
Oh, Trank on the scorpion.
Okay, we can pull next time round. Stack on your markers.
And go grab him.
Just wait until he comes back.
We can move up, go on. Let's all move up a little bit. Save 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
He's coming,
stack up. That looks like a Shadow Bolt. You ready? That looks like Shadow Bolt.
Shadow Bolts, and yeah, that's a nasty one.
Back up in melee.
Fire reflect.
Swarm guard.
Reflect, yeah.
Mages on the ad. Warrior. Tone to tone. Swarm guard.
He might enrage. He might want to explode.
Who knows?
One or the other.
Warrior.
Get ready. Enrage.
Enrage. Nice, good job. That was very smooth compared to last time.
We're getting better.
Okay, so next up we have the Twin Emperors. Quite a simple fight. Everybody should know tactics, but just for the hell of it. Teleports to swap places at 30 seconds. If you're closest to him, you will get proximity aggro. You don't want that unless you're supposed to be tanking him. I'll do some tanking groups. So we'll put, let's see here. On the left hand side we'll have Fleeky and, was it Nimsh?
Nimsh is always on the left, Ball's always on the right. Surely we should keep it with the same tanking setup. Coffee Cup on the left.
Oh, Fleeky this time, not Cuff.
But the thing is, Nimsh and Coffee Cup have got a thing going. Like they know how each other move.
Coffee Cup doesn't have a flask, so...
We flask Fleeky and Eric.
Coffee Cup, you loser. Okay, so Fleeky on the left then with Nimsh. And Ball on the right with Aristina. Yes, I know, it's just obviously they're used to how each other move. That's okay.
I might have to learn the secret handshake.
There you go. Okay.
Fleeky, your right side, right?
Flask time, boys.
No idea.
Fleeky's left with Nimsh. Right side is Aristina with Ball.
Pop your sensors. Okay, so it's tactics again, sorry, before I got interrupted. They'll swap places every 30 seconds. The tanks will get proximity aggro. If you do get proximity aggro by mistake, don't panic, just don't pull the elites, the boss, into the raid. Just take it like a man. You want to make sure you pop your cooldowns twice, because it's a long fight. And we have a bug killing team, that's Kaffa Cup and all the hunters. And yeah, just tank and spank basically. Healers, you know, he does the Wind Fury type effect just like last time. You dealt with it quite nicely, so let's get it done again. And make sure you stay away from exploding bugs and that melee kill exploding bugs on the way between the two emperors. Any questions about this fight? I could do with the salve on trend, please. Thank you. Everybody ready?
I feel like I could do with some rebuffs. Sorry, I must have died at slightly odd time. I need full rebuffs for me, personally.
Obviously, for Nimsh, you have to remove salve.
It's very kind of you all.
Yep, and also stay away from Blizzard, obviously, ranged and healers.
Let's not start DPS too soon.
Yeah, no DPS until in position.
No stray hunter pets when they teleport.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's it, isn't it?
Fucking hunters.
Are we ready?
Let's make it happen. Nimsh, you have the con.
You have the talking pillow, Nimsh.
Look at the tiny little gnome he's running in with his little horns.
No. Go, go, go. No DPS, no DPS.
We have aggro. I'll tell you what, he's got a big sword.
A big fuck off sword.
I mean, that is a proper fuck off sword. 15 seconds to teleport.
Got a bug on melee, take it out.
10.
About 8 seconds till teleport.
Melee move.
One.
Scorpion leaving melee.
I think Madrid
Turn Aris to get bumped out. Do a 180, Aris. Good.
We've got a lot of
Andreas,
Scorpion.
yeah, we need to get on these bugs.
I feel like I'm quite close to the stairs here.
A little bit too close maybe, but I'm sure that you'll fix that the next time around, next cycle.
Scorpion and melee, need a tank on.
Don't stand in the blizzard.
Melee move.
Bug in melee as well.
3.
Teleporting.
War is dead.
Scorpion and melee.
We get battle res on Ball.
Right side healer need to focus. Like,
why did Boar die?
Very low.
Keep Paris up, keep Paris up. Melee move.
2. 1.
Oh, I got punted. Can I get a freedom on Fleeky? Real quick. Oh, it doesn't work. That's pretty lame.
Double Tashi.
Tashi, thank you. Fleeky's got it. Okay, give him a chance to get back in position before you start the damage.
Baby Tashi.
Boar is dead again.
Boar's dead again.
Come on. No.
But he died in the
combat res.
blizzard though.
No, I was running away from the blizzard.
Combat res, combat res, get him up quickly.
10,
Healer is Fina.
Get him up quick before it's too late.
3,
Melee.
1.
Stay out of his range.
It's on area. Let's get a soul stone on Bull, please, just for the hell of it.
I got one on Holy, so someone else.
Could the healer's left side
Harris
move back
is super
just a
low.
tad?
10,
So I'm closer
Melee
to
move.
hunted.
Any combat res left?
1.
Should be one more left.
I have, but I'm on the other side.
Okay.
I used mine on ball.
Anybody in range of Lucas?
You can go, Charm. I can take this. 3k mana. And...
Okay.
Bug.
Big bug on Morpeth.
Start pre-healing on Boar.
Fleeky, you want to make sure you got demo shout.
Another one.
But all these deep wounds there, I don't want to push them off.
Push off the deep wings.
Melee move.
Take the bug with you.
2,
What, you knocked me back?
You also ninja instantly.
It's the secret handshake, man.
Yeah, must
Don't know the handshake. Dip, 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 dop, dop, dop. Every single one of these too young for that.
Melee move.
3, 2,
Teleporting soon.
Oh dear. Good bob, good bob. Scarab, melee on that.
Boar. Hit him.
Scorpion in melee. Melee move.
2,
Another bug.
Again. He just ignored you on the teleport.
So is standing here okay? Just
Yeah,
behind him.
no, you should outrage him because he casts the arcane explosions, which he doesn't if you're out of range.
Okay, wrap it up.
I don't want to move now, it's close to the teleport.
3,
Yeah. No, it's
Okay.
Oh,
Good job.
close to him dying as well.
Okay, so we've got 3 people to res. So definitely felt right side. We had some issues with Ball. What was happening?
Frost power.
Ball was taking too much damage, or
I was taking regular damage, but I was getting not enough heals.
Yeah. Not enough because he died like 2 seconds after. Oh shit.
Who looted the goddamn gold again? Seriously?
Why can I not hear you?
For fuck's sake, how hard it is to understand.
okay. We're not going to bang on about that. I'm more interested in finding out why we found it hard to do the healing.
Okay, so there are
guys.
2 things.
No, just frost power. It's nice. Sorry.
Holy shit.
Let Morpeth speak, please.
Got a rogue hat. Wartle. Looks like you got the next one.
Someone needs to res Soul Trigger.
There's Chesh.
We just need to get... Oh, he's getting res.
Devastation gloves.
They look devastating. They're not some sort of warrior gloves? Well, they're no good for warriors.
No, do. It's a hunter, right?
Yeah, distant shot.
BRB a second.
vicious with infinite stacks.
Everybody go kill scarabs instead of being AFK, please.
I don't think we need to kill more scarabs, actually. It's gonna be hunters over there kiting, but they shouldn't really aggro. Is this where
Yeah.
Fleeky links his shield?
I'll link. I'll bite.
Yeah.
Fleeky ass shield.
Don't worry, we're not going to give it to you. We just want you to link and then to taunt you with the fact you won't go get it.
Goodbye, sweet EPGP.
Re.
Well done, Fleeky.
PG is pretty damn good.
Yep, the Fugio is pretty damn good. Definitely slows night tonight on the old enchant front.
Yeah, holy shit. This is amazing. This is really rare too. This is like 1 of 2 or something on this server.
Do we have any more loot?
Yeah, we got a warrior and rogue and hunter.
Okay,
had
alright,
something.
okay.
And a warlock.
Morpeth lost Discord. You were very quiet a while ago, Morpeth, and we were sort of talking over you. Veckenlash's circlet.
Second best for mages.
I really want to get started on this trash.
Yeah, let's get ready for it. Walk be in tanking gear, I'll be in tanking gear. Main tanks have the same assignment. I'll back up Skull, Walk backs up Cross. So we're gonna get a bunch of mind controlling and a bunch of kiting. You wanna line aside the mind slayers before they die, because they're gonna go crazy and stun everybody for 10 seconds. Can we yeah, get ready? Maybe Mogi can stop fucking around.
We're waiting for the rest of this loot to be done. There's a belt of the fallen emperor. So some groups there will be Wartle, Ovula and Cyphex kiting. Some groups there might be all 4 of us kiting.
Don't the Shafalons.
Yeah, let him have it.
I guess I'll take square. Moon can be Cyphex. Wartle could be whatever my third triangle.
Let's go.
There's a couple of groups just wandering around.
Moon, right?
There's an unmarked one. Didn't have a chance to get something unmarked on it. It's going to need to be kited by Wartle.
For fuck's sake. Why do they keep doing this?
Because they mind control me and
Can all hunters move in then?
We need 2 hunters to pull, because otherwise
Wartle had
the
aggro
season
and
resets.
Both me and
They're
Mortal.
gone. They're out of range. Okay, I have to try and get to mark some of these other ones again.
I'll pull them. I'll try and bait the first MC. Oh. Clearly didn't work. Lost Wartle, I'm on triangle, stay away from me. Well, where's the skull tank? Fleek.
I'm on the triangle at the moment.
Okay.
Skull never came through the door.
He was in the back.
He's sort of in the doorway. People are fighting him.
You can run away, like, or line of sight it.
Line of sight now.
Yeah, I can hear.
Hello, Morpeth.
I don't know why. I don't know how long.
You were talking at the end of the Twin Emperors when we were trying to talk about why Boar subs dying and your volume is super low.
Oh, okay. So you could hear me, but I couldn't hear you.
I could hear you whispering about something. I wasn't too sure whether you weren't talking about loot or why Boar kept dying.
Yeah, I couldn't hear the conversation about board.
Jump in on square next. Make sure Coffee Cup has a fear wall, please.
Do you want to have a conversation about why Boar kept dying, or are you bored of that topic?
I was on the other side, so I've no idea.
So it was the other side: Atashi, Lucas, Morpeth, Kenny, Medreus. Is that what we had?
Kenny, well, it was supposed to be. It was Luke, Atashi, Medreus, and Tilmar.
What, on left or right?
Right.
Okay.
On Aris and Boar.
So the left definitely had Atashi and me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the same
Left
group as
was Kenny, Morpeth, Charmy, and Sanitka.
Then why was I in the same group as Nimsh?
Yeah, Nimsh was on the left.
Are you talking twin assignments?
Yes.
I think I was assigned on raid heal, at least in the chat.
There's
also
copper
OC
key here from the Slayer.
Yeah. Move on, Madrid. You were on what? Sir?
I was just saying, I think I was assigned on raid healing, but I don't know if that was a mistake.
You kill the scorpions, you can rest.
Can we kill the scorpions? Come on.
We want to make a pool. Oh wait, you've got dead people. Okay, we're going to let the dead people get rest.
So I'll initiate and you hunters shoot just behind me. And that way we'll ensure that they don't reset.
Oh, dazed. Square's going to go loose.
Mind control.
I'll be the mind control
Is
as well.
Square loose?
Square is after Cypher currently. That's after Zavo.
Guess I'm just gonna chill here with Skull.
Get him off, Luke.
Don't be kiting square, please.
Boar, sheep boar, guys.
Mind control.
Mages, you can counterspell to my flame, so.
Remember, line of sight before the Mind Slayers die, please. Need a kicker on square and then everybody else on cross. Okay. Come on, drag him inside so you can line of sight easy.
Coffee Cup's target back of the room. When you bring Moon round, let go of it when it gets close. Or you can just bring it straight to us now. We ready for another group? Anybody?
Primo.
A group coming. Lots of things to kite, although there's only one thing to tank. Officer's Day Square's going to need something on it. I have Square again.
That was a weird reset. Like, I left combat, even though I was kiting.
I've got Square shot, but it's okay.
Wanna kick that or?
Nipples dead, what do you want? You want Square? I'm bringing you Square, take Square. Some sort of fear ward for whoever's going to tank Square. Am I talking to myself on Discord?
No.
Oh, we hear you.
We're falling.
Are there no tanks alive? No one
Yeah,
wants to tank this thing.
We can't run as
Square?
fast as this guy.
Sorry.
Minor speed increase.
I thought about the swiftness part, but nah.
I just used the bop on Obler instead.
I stopped anyway, I have to let go now.
My game just closed.
And try also getting out of the
Let's
way.
take Moon.
I'm dead.
Yes, we killed Cyphex.
Well done.
Mission accomplished.
Did a very weird attack on me.
69 out of 10.
I was far enough to shoot him and it still hit me.
Please wait to get full HP before going to the next one.
Kills on Aris, don't know, they fall over.
These scorpions are fucking nuts.
They're really annoying.
So much
scorpions, aren't
damage.
Red mount from the champion on the street.
Okay, so there's some awesome loots. Roll if you want red mount. Who doesn't want a red mount? Really?
It's not more rare on this server, I think.
The thing is, there are two. So the two highest rolls are going to win. So we have, I think, is it Savo and Liran?
82 and...
Oh,
can
the
start
late,
moving
late
to the corridor
91.
now.
Oh, that was mean. Clausen and Zavo.
I think at this point
First-
there's more
first
red
raid.
than other colours.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be like,
very rare zone against this one.
First raid gets a red mount.
We can come, yes, we can come up into this room now. We'll use this part of the room to our kiting.
There's the other one.
3 to kill. So here, if we take one of the skull, like in the center, the cross to the left, and the star, whatever it's going to be, the star, to the right, and then you can line of sight with them. So can you mark a square? But we've been using square as the one of the kiting targets. Okay, alright, that's what...
We can do an LOS here.
Yeah, so you can have some... Well, at this front, so you can't use split up there. You can have one person tank where Officer is now, one person tank where Trinity is sort of now, and then one person tanking over here and do some line of sight and things like that. Really split them. Is what I was thinking you could do, but it's up to you.
I'll stand here.
I pulled.
Hide from things.
Deep.
Cafe MC, stars loose.
Wow, that's a lot of mind controlling.
I'm stopping gaining threat on cross, so...
Kim is
Cross is
going for
dying. Line of sight.
Line of sight cross.
I've got deep wounds. The square is now loose. Sorry, hemi deep wound is the kite.
If you aggro scarabs, you need to kill them. Like, they can't run around like this.
I need a fear ward. Ah, a bit late.
Everyone's fierce.
So we're killing square now. So square is our target to kill.
I don't think I can move.
You just some sort of dwarven rock.
Yeah, I think my legs are fused with the ground.
Watch out, Slayer is coming to the raid.
Slayer's just going to walk straight through. He does not to well win unless he's actually melee.
Cool.
Okay, Square's dead. You can let go of the. You can let go of the kite now.
Yeah,
And can we kill? Can we kill all the scarabs that are sitting around in this area? Because obviously they're going to be annoying to us all. And then can we res Flashy and Ovula? And can we ask Hemi not to go around deep wounding me again, please? Yeah, same sort of positions we are. So you can do some tanking a little bit higher up there. Yep, spare moon, triangle.
Ranged. Most of you are a bit too far back.
If you want to tank sometime soon.
I'm logging in, so someone pick up Skull.
I'm on it.
And tank them close to a wall so we can line of sight them, please.
So we can take a kite.
Okay. Waffle. Yeah. Oh, okay. You want square?
Line of sight.
No, we've got square. Try and leave triangle somewhere close. Oh, we've got moon actually. We'll take moon straight away afterwards. And
Chris, Catherine, and Vicky have your words.
Can you try and bring the last kite back to us as soon as possible?
It's coming right behind us.
Watch out behind us.
Wait.
Fearwolf for Aris.
Triangle.
Always nice.
2 to res. I'm sure the healer's probably got a mana break as well. We've got 6, 7 bugs in this corridor that melee need to come and kill now, please.
So we get no fun.
I mean, the range can sit there and look at contemplating their navels for all I care. Three kites in this next group. I'm hoping to pull on the next patrol round to another 20 seconds or so. Healers, men are okay.
and absolutely no one moves.
A hammer of justices and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Square is loose. Square is totally loose. It's going for. That's so freaky.
Boar, sheep boar, guys.
Should we try to bait?
3 fear wards, Fleeky, please. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean,
I got hit by the MC thing.
Let's focus cross.
I got Skull away.
Bog's dead. Rifle's tanking cross.
Where was on me?
Go on, Rav. Come on, Rav. You got this, Rav. Good old days. The glory days. And now we're on square.
Well, I'm mentioning maybe healer should be baiting the mind controls because there's no healing at the
So
first
you can
5
hammer of
seconds.
justice me like someone did.
I mean, that's
Pally
better
bubble
than...
it.
Yeah, that's too. And,
Take the flay bubble, easy.
Yeah, like, it's better than tanks being mind
Can we
controls.
release one of the kites, please, or bring him straight back up to us? Moon's coming up. Yeah, let's bring Moon all the way.
Yeah, okay. You're not following, I see.
And you can bring triangle up all the way up back up to us as well, please. And we've got 3 people to raise.
Still one more.
It's like my 10th death.
I really enjoy that macro cafe.
Well, it's the standard tank buddy.
No way.
Yeah, it is.
Do not believe you.
Three to raise.
Make sure you have full mana. Well, that's your entire job.
Could have a fear ward on the one who's tanking the big guy.
I think he needs a fear ward.
I've got one.
Perfect.
Is Fleeky tanking?
Fleeky tanking.
Okay.
15 seconds, please, friends.
No.
Yep.
Okay. Fleeky, so when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to stand
Okay.
here.
Yeah. So, basically on Fleeky. Cypher Chronicle.
Here's max range on triangle.
Go on, Cypher Expo. Yep.
We'll call out what the debuffs are, if any.
Mages, you may as well start straight away on the big guy.
Yep. If you get damaged, take a couple of steps back.
Yeah, put it around the slope. Too close.
Which target?
Come across. No, not you. The ones that were killing the lightning cast.
Can we have elements on the water?
It's blind and root. Yeah, we have a priest running back and forth. Just be ready to, like, remove entangle roots from sharding when it's too close.
This guy hits hard as fuck.
Oh yeah. These guys are proper. Say it again if you like.
Good, ignite dropped. It's getting worried there. Well done. Hehe. 7k mana break.
Okay, we're gonna pull.
If they are sitting down and drinking, we could pull now.
Yeah,
We're pulling now.
It's good.
Yeah.
Back off a little. Good.
Mages and Hunter on the water.
It's blind at least.
Do not stand in front of these if you can avoid it. The nullifiers, I mean.
Is it fear and blind?
It's
or...
fear, yeah, it's fear.
Yeah, need you fear ward on Fleeky.
Stance it.
Okay, good. Just...
Yeah, so I need a new one.
Going in.
Thank you.
Ooh, that is one hell of an ignite.
How much?
It's only the 2k, but it was like instantly 2k.
Yeah, really smooth from these two.
That's how we won it.
There's one. Yeah, they come right into the room. So you're too far forward right now, Trent.
I know, I'm not. It's kiting.
Whatever.
Take skull to the right. Yeah, good luck, boys. Hey, nice.
Can someone take cross off me? Yeah.
I don't think it. No, it's like...
Don't kill Kenny, that's not nice.
Oh shit, it's not nice, boys.
Yes, exactly.
We are bastards.
I'm bringing back. Sprayer is on his way right now.
I've got a fear ward.
Careful for the other group. It's coming now.
You guys come square. You should bring back the other kites as well. Do with the intention of kiting around the room we're in. Is there one more? Or is there another pack? There's another pack. There's another one in that group.
Yeah.
We should definitely be teabagging Kenny.
Oh, we have time, don't we?
Better hurry. He's almost rested.
Too late, slow.
So we're gonna pull as
got
soon as
it.
they're in range now, guys.
Cypher
take moon. Got it. It's okay, Lucas. I understand. Oh, how am I played again?
Stay
No,
with
you
him,
don't
stop.
let go. It's okay.
You can release triangle now.
Do that. I've released square.
Okay.
Let's come back to you. Triangle's loose as well, in fact.
Right.
There's two square.
I'm picking up. I'm picking up square.
We'll pick up triangle again. Alright, the hunt. We'll get to it. But you can probably you can just release triangle. Don't worry. There we go. Although he's probably playing, he probably doesn't have faint on cooldown. Definitely bring Moon all the way back into us. Okay, so Moon's coming up the slope. He's the big guy who needs fear wards.
I've got one at me.
Let's bring water. Let go of him as soon as you can.
Have we forgotten about Scorches?
Scotcho.
Expecto Scorchio.
Hehe.
You should just go now. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
So Lucas has to leave us now, so we'll be 39 people from here on in. Obviously, healers, cover any assignments Lucas had. Basically, it's a little bit hardcore for him having to go and do Cthulhu. He's sort of backed out.
I ain't moving, so
Pull's gonna happen any second.
Everyone behind Tatashi.
I'm dead. I'm done.
He reset himself.
That's okay.
I bagged the X. He went back.
Yeah, X is okay. That's fine. It's good.
Silence.
silence, and I don't know what the other one is.
Roots.
Might be a root, so you don't have to do
Easy
anything.
peasy.
Yeah, Limsh has been rooted.
Then go, goddammit.
Popping a lip
You're gonna
and
get rooted
continuing.
halfway there. Nightfall's up. That might be an Aris's Nightfall. Or is Aris in there with an axe?
Loving the high number crits.
I think she's had one since before she joined us. Okay, let's kill this X. Oh, look at that. Plate healing gloves, they look really good. It's only paladin only.
I want these rubbish gloves.
How are they rubbish? They look amazing.
Damn.
Only cloth healing gear is any good.
Fleeky, find a spot, Fleeky.
Here.
If it wasn't because those gloves said paladin, I would have definitely said they belonged on a warrior.
I think you can afford to go a little bit closer to the slope if you like.
Alright.
What do you take?
I'm here.
You taking cross or skull? Typeface?
I'm taking cross.
Behind the triangle, guys.
We'll just get them away. Can you gather skull and cross together?
Silence and something else.
Hey, silence roots.
It's a simple one again.
Gosh, it's all happening.
Isn't that an amazing Viscidus trinket?
It is indeed. It's a priest trinket even.
But you have Holy Nova.
But we're not run out of mana.
That's true.
Holy shout of the fallen star.
I see Tuttle Bomb on 84. I'm going to give it. Oh, Hemi on 85, Turmoil on 85. Like, guys, do any roll if you're actually going to use it equip it at some point. And you know, it is useful for some people. Hemi and Tilmar, can you re-roll?
Hey, we got some more pally gloves.
Sweet.
Sweet. It's prophecy.
Thanks, Zagfrex.
Should we have the 4-person group be the outside group? And just have it be melee.
Does anyone have extra shadow protection potions that I can borrow? Anyone got more?
Tumbleweed.
I do not have more. I'm sorry to disappoint.
I think it's the same with yours, Fleeky, but I'm not sure.
I was just wondering if I could, like, you know, if we wipe, which is highly unlikely, I could go grab a shield on the run back, but if not, then boo-hoo.
Do not
Well,
run.
you can take it right now.
What are you doing there, Trin? Which is your outside group? You've got Warg and Zavo in group 2.
Do we put soul
You do.
stones?
Yeah, Warg knows about standing right outside.
Do we put soul stones on healers, on tanks? Don't.
So look, what we'll do is soul stones. We put them on the tanks as we move into phase 2. If we're not getting into phase 2, try and put one single soul stone on a healer that's getting out of the room. But don't put anything on before the fight starts.
Okay.
I'd have a 4-person group outside. Yeah, that's what we've got there. I mean, it looks fine. We've got a heal. They're not going to get a healer because we're one healer less than we are. Okay. Like I think they're okay. Like, they come into the room for the most part, don't they? Well, do you take any damage when you're outside the room?
Barely. Only if we get an claw and we can bandage from that.
Yeah, so I don't think it's too much. Yep, I'm on it. Yeah. Okay, so everyone needs to make sure they know, obviously groups are different every time, make sure you know which position your group is in.
A bit.
Yeah, I don't need to explain much more now. So the difference we're in phase 2, Ravna was keen on, or maybe it was Zavo was keen on trying to assign people for different eye tentacles. And we came up with approximately something along the lines of, if 12 o'clock is the furthest away tentacle from us now, using a circle sort of thing, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, round to 12 o'clock of a circle, of a clock face even. Where did we write it down? Was it in the milli-epine channel? Yeah, so Warg would be taking the one that is at 12 o'clock in phase 2. Zavo is going to take the first to the left, which is like 1:30. Hemi is going to be at 3 o'clock. Ravna is going to take the 4:30. All the hunters are going to be hitting the one at 6 o'clock, which is closest to us now. Liam will be the 7:30. Trinity is the 9 o'clock. Harrington is the 10:30. They're your sort of prospective targets, the one you go to first if you can. Obviously, Rav and Liam will be looking to intercept into the 6 o'clock one if they can. Obviously, everyone else is, if you're free and yours goes down early, intercept into the other one as well. Your nearest one you can get to as well. Does that make sense? That leaves Chesh and Bisius this evening on the big eyes as kickers.
Full paladin rebuff.
Yeah, let's go paladin buffs. Coffee Cup, how ready do you feel?
Very ready.
Well, I feel like we're all ready. I feel some people who aren't mounted. But, obviously, yes, if you need health stones is definitely time to get them. And then I see Kenny and War unmounted. That's about it.
Oh, Flash as well, because he's getting food left.
No jumping.
Target confirmed.
I was giving Hellstones.
Yes, fine, we're in sense.
Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1, beam.
Black Sabbath. A lot of dead people.
Black Sabbath. Hello?
Maybe he lost the internet connection.
I mean, he probably just fucked up, man. No need to put him through the ringer.
Kind of inevitable.
On the positive side, now Flicky can get his shield.
I don't know if I can actually, but
Yeah, you need 3 of them.
it's be very sad. I cannot get exalted though, which is nice.
We're all very close to exalted now.
Can I say something?
So whatever you like.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but group 5 and 4 should also run into the black and like have the spots, their positions for the safe spots for the one that getting target next, right?
So, Cypher, what you're saying is that group 4 and 5 will have to wait for the third beam in the black stuff.
Yeah.
They will have to run to the black stuff and wait there for the third beam. Otherwise, they will be running out into the positions where the safe spot is.
If you're group 1, you keep running around the edge because you've got a long way to cover, and it's most likely the people are going to be behind you. If you groups that are nearer the front of the room, you just wait in the black stuff whilst someone else who runs out. Yeah, that's what we're saying, isn't it?
You went inside 2. Right. Yeah, you want to be straight at the edge of the black stuff. No.
No, Benjamin.
We have one paladin, I think, in the guild social online.
No, this is way too difficult. Intricate.
He's in Scholarman's anyway. Too late
Right.
Yeah, sure.
But don't use carrot.
Of course, you scared. Just swap it after.
Yeah, but you'll forget. There's a 20% chance you'll forget, which means if we all use carrots, less DPS trinkets.
I'd say we need to, like we warn people about add-on warner, we should warn them about trinkets.
You need to wait for the slowest part at least.
Well, you can't count on people using their brains. If I remember correctly, on the first kill, even Trin forgot to swap.
What? What is this brain you're talking about?
No, I'm just saying to give a warning.
5 and 4.
Just 5 and 4.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm correct. No, stand in the black group. The furthest groups are the ones that we need to keep going.
One, two, and 7.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, and 7, I think now. And the side groups, the sort of the middle distance groups, they probably need to get to their position and just wait. Like they get to the side and then, you know. Like, yeah.
Also remember to not dismount too early. Like, you don't need to save 2 seconds. It's better to stay mounted 2 extra seconds just to be able to move.
I mean, what's the point, Trin? Why are we doing all this?
Purple pixels.
Talking about being super rich and spending our gold, I hope, you know, we're kind of coming to the end of the spend of money on AQ40 sort of things. You know, the guild bank has some stupid number of nature resistant potions we're going to start giving to people next week, I think. So maybe we should start focusing slightly longer term. Start thinking about Naxxramas.
Yep.
Sorts of things you'd be interested in having. Mostly shadow resistance potions, fire resistance potions, those sorts of, you know, depressing consumables. I mean, we all will have a little while for the frost, right? Because the frost comes right at the end of the instance.
That's true.
But yeah, we'll have a couple of extra weeks probably on that before we get there. But certainly, yeah, those boring sort of, you know, resistancy things, elixirs, that sort of stuff. Is there anyone in position who could summon me? Because I'm a long way back.
How much frost resistance and shadow resistance do we need for Nux?
So we don't need gear, we need potions. That's what we need. Which gets given to us when we start the instance.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just a bunch of mooncloth for casters, and then some items that you mine inside Nax. Pretty much.
Yeah,
You use some runes to like Thor, various drop spots inside Nax, and you just pick them up, and you need to hand them out to whoever needs them.
Yeah, like Craig just said, you can get a rogue to go in and farm the runes for you.
We'll pretty much have our frost resistance gear. We just know with our progression, we'll have it way before we hit Zeph.
Wow.
Nax is hard, man.
It's fucking hype.
I still like a summon.
But we are pros. What are you talking about?
You know we all make a living out of play this game. We're so good at it.
You want to start popping your potions, obviously. Yes. If you ever did. Equip it.
The dangerous things is that those guys with outfitter that auto equips carrots when you mount up and you don't go out of combat. Like, it's on when you're riding in.
You can disable it.
Fleeky, Atashi, where are you, buddy? Just
I'm-
arrived. There we go. Good.
I was there all along.
Yeah, you disable your riding gear in AQ, obviously. It's way too scary.
What is
When you're
the
ready to go, please mount up so we can see how ready you are. Health stones are good things to have.
Are there any of the warlocks giving out health stones?
Warlocks love giving out health stones, but you do have to trade them and ask them nicely.
Nimsh just cancelled on me. Nice my ass.
Obviously, don't trade Nimsh. Or maybe he doesn't have.
There you go. He got me second time around.
Okay, so max concentration getting into the room, maximum concentration about not dying when you're in the room. If we all survive through phase 1, phase 2 will be nice and easy. We're killing eye tentacles, we're killing claw tentacles, we're not getting hit by the dark beam, we're not chaining. I feel like almost everyone's standing up. There's Hemi needs to stand up and mount up. Morpeth is drinking. So we got to wait for Morpeth's mana buff. Okay. We've got about an hour because Morpeth's got this titanic amount of mana he needs to regenerate.
No, hold on. I DC.
Morpeth is not flying up. He's not ready.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm counting. 3, 2, 1. Beam. First random now.
Wartle.
So, I assume me and Arasfina both have 30 minutes left on our flasks. Do we want to log out and save them instead of running, or?
I have 53 on mine, so maybe.
Yes, go on, log out and say, let's try and make the flask last.
Can we even rest here?
I'd like to think I'm not just being lazy, but it's a good
It
bonus.
sounds like a classic fleeky maneuver.
Classic fleeky, yes. Definitely.
So the reason that we all target the Eye of Cthulhu prior to pulling is that not only do you get the skull on your head, you'll also be able to see that through using target's target, you'll be able to see that Cthulhu is targeting you. So as soon as you see your name in the plate that shows target's target, you need to start running away.
It's like you're going to see it half a second before you hear Trinity and me screaming it.
you mean the second beam or the third beam?
Second beam goes on coffee cup.
Second beam now, didn't it?
Coffee cup takes 2 beams, then it's the third beam that's
Okay,
going to be onto
takes 2
someone
beams.
else.
How much rep is the Kiraji Lord insignia?
500.
And the others is 1,000.
1,000 for the quest. And 2,500 for a Cthulhu kill. I think at this stage, though, everyone who's been to all the raids should now be exalted. Well, you should be.
Counting in this raid, yeah.
Someone's pulled a bunch of drones. Please
Where?
stop and help us kill them.
In the tunnel. Everyone go back into the suppression room tunnel. So the people who are riding past, you have to turn around. Come and help, coffee cup.
We're getting restless.
I can see Max.
I was going to win as well. I was going to be first person back. And I turned around.
Oh no.
At least we ain't running anymore on our feet.
That's true.
So that's good.
We did pretty much get all the mounts we needed before Cthulhu. Since we spent...
Nah, I actually remember running.
New people, of course. Didn't I know?
Nah, I remember multiple people running.
When we first pulled Cthulhu, we were, I think, 2 mounts short for the whole raid. And that was partly because we cleared the trash the raid before. So we had like 2 people that had to be in the close groups.
Yeah, but I just remember running. That was awful. This is like a vacation compared to it.
But that's mainly for the south groups, right? I mean, yeah, of course.
Like, even if you're the most furthest person into the room and you're in group 1 as you're riding in, you're not going to be in position when that third beam comes out. You're still going to be at the, whatever it is, the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock positions. Yeah, and you're still going to have to run away from the black loop. Right angle away from the back loop. Please don't make me have to draw a diagram to explain the right angle. My 10-year-old knows what a right angle is.
I can do that, no problem.
Yeah. I mean, I have to use it during the weekend phase. That's like 15-minute cooldown.
Anybody who's dramatically far away?
Everyone should be close.
Fleeky and
Yeah,
Aerosmith
everyone's like,
can
everyone's supposed to. Fleeky, yep. Fleeky, Aerosmith, if you log back in. Can you res Fleeky, please? She's offline currently. Now she's online. Let's res Aerosmith as well.
Do we need a repair?
Pop a repair bot far corner.
Four and a half, not too bad.
Take your nature protection potion. Eat your food buffs. Get mount up when you're ready. I don't believe anyone could have used the health stone in the last attempt, so no one should need any.
Remember, if you use skirt on a stick.
Yeah. Put on your DPS trinket. Switch your gloves.
Mount up when you're ready. Morpeth's just buffing. Morpeth's buffing his last group, so I think we've got another 20 seconds while Morpeth drinks. Mounty, Mounty.
Yeah, Luke's left, so we need to buff his. We need to buff his groups.
Yep. Lyseria's just gonna finish drinking, I assume, and then mount up.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, beam. Third beam incoming.
Susander.
Fleeky and Arizina can log out.
Yep.
How did we manage to kill him last time?
People.
Yep, we ran in, I think.
I
That's
don't
a good
believe.
start.
I don't believe.
The trick was that we didn't have the people who were struggling to run in get targeted. You see, that's what we did.
Is there? I don't. Is there an easier way? Like, is there a way we can go in waves where it's more consistent?
There is a method where you go in group by group and you wait a number of seconds before the next group goes in, and then another number of seconds before the next group goes in, etc., etc. But I don't think that's any more reliable than this route that we're using. That group's route is still going to involve people spreading out and realizing when they've been targeted. Like you know.
I think there is enough room to spread out personally. Like, there's room on Cafe's side, there's room back towards Uro.
It just makes getting into the room take 15 minutes. Like I don't think it's any more reliable than the method we're using. I still think we have to go through
retail, I remember, but we didn't have that much issues that we have now.
Yeah, it's just a little frustrating, you know.
It's very frustrating. Yes.
I feel like it's a problem that we could try and fix, or at least try something different. Because 3 times now.
Yeah.
So the way I described it before when we first started talking about coming to Cthulhu is there were going to be 40 wipes as every single person in the raid fucks up getting laser beam whilst they run in the room for the first time. We still haven't had 40 wipes. There's a number of us that haven't been targeted, and so sure, some of us will be successful and not wipe us the first time, but we just have to take the 40 wipes on the chin. I'm just going to hope that Black Sabbath, Sasander, and whoever the other person was tonight, Wartle, have had their mistake and they're not going to fuck it up the next time.
I think the feeling is that it doesn't seem like, at least on the entrance, that it improves each week. It seems like we're really stuck in a loop that we kind of need to die 4 or 5 times each time.
It's just different people every time.
Yeah, it's just But it's just saying I agree with Leaky, but it seems that there has to be a better way.
You're welcome to research different ways. The other ways I've seen don't seem more consistent than the way we're using. We have, on occasion, got into the room and the people have moved successfully in the right direction. And whilst Wartle can say it wasn't his fault, I know you don't think it was your fault. However, a bunch of people died when you got targeted by the being Wartle. So I'm going to have to put it on your doorstep on this one. It's no hard feelings. Everyone's going to do it once. It's fine. It's just that's the way it is.
I know some people do this, that they have the groups running left standing on the left side and the groups running right standing on the right side, and then they run in like in waves. But
The biggest good side of this strategy is that we only have 1 or 2 beams that are really dangerous, but once we're past that, it's fine.
yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I just don't get it. Is everyone clear of that they're not supposed, at least on the third beam, to get into the places before the third beam has been hit in? I don't know. Maybe if you call, could we try something? Just maybe after the third beam has been I don't know, shut out, then you can say position or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually.
Yeah, but just call out the third beam.
Yeah, the second we'll on this attempt. I'll try and call it out and hopefully.
I agree. So you want to stay in the black stuff, and someone's going to say position now, and then you move out of the black stuff into because people do move too early, and that can cause a leak.
Yep. So I'll set it this time. This time I know during the pull I'll give a rundown of where he's at and when it's time to start moving out of the black stuff. And everyone needs to bear in mind that you need to be on the edge of the black stuff. You can't be in the middle of the black stuff and then get targeted because you'll start running out and then you'll definitely still chain to people. So everyone needs to be on the edge of the black stuff. And if I say it's Sharpbeard, I say Sharpbeard's targeted for number 3. Sharpbeard runs out of the black stuff, and everyone who's sort of anywhere close to Sharpbeard go a little bit into the black stuff to give him a little bit of extra help. Or if you know you're going a distance away from him, you can keep then running away from him. We need to be on the edge of the black stuff at the start, and then we'll call who's getting the third target, and we'll try and a little bit more spoon feeding.
Yeah, it might just be that if everyone is at max range or around the wall, it's easier for people to just move towards Kufur when they get the skull, and no one should be close.
2 rows.
In my opinion, that would only make it harder because it's more unclear in what line you're supposed to be running. the black goo actually helps us because it tells us exactly on what line we're supposed to be running. If we were to run further away from Cthulhu and have people run into Cthulhu, it would be extremely unclear, like in which line am I running? So if one guy is running more to the walls than another guy is, and the guy closer to the walls gets targeted,
yeah,
it's going to be much more difficult to avoid the beam.
Leaky and Aris need to relog.
Yeah, log in, please. Equip your trinkets. Get your buffs going. Click on the summoning forces. Anyone who feels they're a distance away that needs to summon still.
There's Fina Flike coming along.
Yeah, I'm logging in.
Cool.
If you're not on the slope coming up to Cthulhu's room now, you should ask for a summons. How far away is the Sander?
We're both on.
We can do the resing of the two dead people. A couple of losers who died. I feel like Sassandra's the only person who's not close to me at this present time. I think she's just coming up the slope now. Yep, she's in range. Take your nature resistance potion. Eventually you might need it if we last through the first 10 seconds of the fight. Mount up when you're ready to go. Everyone will be mounted up. Everyone looks like they're mounted up. Everyone should target the Thun.